Iconoclasts, special music and stuff. It's 5 o'clock. Oh my god, I'm starting early. What is up with that? Never start early. I feel like I should just stop and walk away and come back 3 minutes late. That would be more my style. What's up, people? What's up, Mac McSkullface and Nabo? And I don't know, you asked for a shout out. Now I want to withhold it. I want to withhold it so that I can feel special and steal your shout out. Now what's up, the Epic Slayer 9000? I shout you out. Everybody acknowledge the Epic Slayer 9000. Good evening. You came right on time for Wigwam singing. Always the best of times. Will I do a review of Iconoclast? Maybe. I'm gonna do a Celeste review. Already did it, but it's gonna release on Saturday probably, once I finish editing it. And then this game, maybe. I have a couple other videos I want to work on, including another more relevant review. I might come back to Iconoclast if I find myself with like a gap of things to review. Like if I run out of stuff to review in the middle of February and I just need to put out a video, I might do that. So we'll see. Do a proper review. I mean, this game looks amazing. The reason I'm playing it on stream instead of reviewing it to begin with was because the review date passed me by. I wouldn't have been able to put out a review until over like a week and a half after the game came out. By then, most people don't care. But I mean, that doesn't always stop me from doing reviews. It's just there's so many good games out right now. I want to keep relevant, so I'm going to do Celeste. I'm probably going to do Dandara review, and then I might come back to Iconoclast afterwards. You know, kind of like I did with All Walls Awakening, where that game was like a year old, but I reviewed it anyway. So like sometimes I'll do reviews just because I really want to feature the game. It just depends on what other projects I got going on. I got a list of video ideas that I need to get through, and like just ordered them. Let's see, yeah, this is all video ideas. Don't steal my list, by the way, or do. You know, I don't care. You can make it. You can make all those videos if you want to. Yep, glad I could be your background music. What's up, Declan Miller? Thank you for coming back, joining us for another stream for a brand new adventure in Iconoclast. I love Metroidvanias. Metroidvanias are probably like my second favorite genre, behind like straight up platformers. So I don't know if I'm gonna play Celeste or not either, but like Celeste is so sick. The game is highly underrated and needs all the attention it can get. It is underrated. It's not totally unknown, though. It's getting a lot of buzz. My vision's really skewed, because, like, my Twitter... I follow 400 people on Twitter, and, like, 50 of them are smashers from, like, Melee, and, like, the other 350 of them are, like, indie game designers. So, to me, I live in this weird bubble where, like, Iconoclast is the most popular game that's come out in 2 weeks. When in reality, that's not the case at all. But that's just like slowly over the years. Oh, this feels good. This already feels good. Play with the controls here. Yeah, this game, what did this game used to be called? I used to know this. What is the button? What button do you want me to hit? Left trigger? That's weird. Save progress. Icon to fail. Sick. I like the little transparent overlay. That's some good graphical design. This game is like Owlboy in that it was designed over like a million years. 5 game slots. Neat. I've almost beaten Celeste twice already, by the way. You are muted for me? I'm muted, or who's muted? WB Declan, I already love the graphic and the sound. I shouldn't be muted. Seems like everything's working. I think your computer might have been muted, my guy. We'll never know. Just, you know. It would not be unheard of for everything I do to just break while I'm in the middle of playing. But you know, that happens. That's the excitement of live streaming. Oh, here we go. Some basic instructions. Good. So you're not even going to waste my time with, like, overdoing the instructions, which is also good. Another thing Celeste did that was incredible. I shouldn't just talk about Celeste the whole time. I almost wanted to play Celeste instead, but I really want to get started on this game. But, man, I'm so addicted to Celeste. Yeah, I used an already muted tab. That will do it. During inspections, the roads may be closed. At no time should any citizen try to open the roads by use of illegal tools. Well, I will only use my legal tools then. Alright, can't go this way. So I guess Y is going to be my button change. Oops. Okay, we're figuring out the controls here. Pretty basic stuff. Okay, you can wall jumps. Oh, wait, what? Oh no, I can ledge grab and climb up? Okay, yeah. kind of... I'm gonna be good at this game. Not immediately, but eventually. Okay, and it's like tap fire. Alright, we got this. Figuring it out as we go. Nope, don't really need to just jump back to where I was. The jump, I love a nice lofty jump in a video game. How do I... Is there like a stand still and aim button? What was that? Can jump up and shoot down. I did some like cool move, man. How do I do these cool moves? Teach me how to parkour. Alright, well, I'm sure it'll teach me in a second. Ooh, got a loot crate. Everybody loves those. Procured Improvium. Hopefully it makes me improve. Nope, definitely can't do anything with that. Can't go up there. Whoa! Okay, this game is not gonna be easy, is it? With my first playthrough on Celeste, I'm gonna keep mentioning Celeste. Oh my god, this was seriously made by one guy. He must be the most talented person on Earth. Yes, I unbinded the M key too, so I will no longer randomly mute myself anymore. Oh, I can charge it up. Sick, Mega Blaster. Yes, this was all made by one incredible guy who wanted to make sure that, what? His vision was perfectly brought to life. Seriously? How long does it take to charge this up? Oh, I have a cooldown period on top of that. Is that like a half charge? This is always how I kind of like start playing a game. Just kind of like slowly figure it out. There it is. Left trigger. I don't... The controls are going to take a minute to get used to in this game. They're a little odd. Alright. You pick up Super Mario Brothers 2 style. Alright, and there we go. Open that. Alright, I got more Improvium. I'm improving and... Oh no! This looks like my lab except exploded. Question mark. Yep, just bang on the floor. I mean, it's not like there's a lot else you can do in the situation. You've fallen down a deep pit, and you're fucked. Seems like a Mega Man-inspired combat system. Yeah, I'm getting that feeling a little bit. I love a good indie game that can, like... Uh-oh. What are you gonna do? You're charging up? Okay, and you're... Nope. Nope. Oh, I can't shoot at all after that. Okay. Yeah, we'll figure this out. It's all making sense. This is a nice beginner fight. Good, solid animation as well. Just enough, like... It's what you want. You don't want to, like, have the enemy tells be completely obvious, but they need to be something that you can at least see. This is certainly not going to be a speedrun, just so you know. If you're here for, like, max skill, like, you need to figure out how to do, like, the quickest thing through this game or whatever, or, like, optimal strategies, any of those types of adjectives, you come to the wrong place. Oh, shit. How's my health doing? How's your health doing? Boss monster. Fighting a giant Beyblade on its side for the first boss. Suck it, Beyblades. Get canceled like it's fucking 2005 again. I loved Beyblades. I had a lot of Beyblades. I had all the dumb toys as a kid. Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Beyblades. I had the Beyblade arena. Had the official arena. I convinced my parents to buy me a Beyblade arena because they were tired of me destroying their kitchen walk, which is what I was playing Beyblades with. They did not like that. They also did not find out about that until they went to cook stir fry like 3 weeks after I'd been doing it. Crawl and then move. Okay. Well, probably kill these enemies first. I don't know, man. This game's gonna be good, but like... I think this year I'm going to try to keep track of like every game and movie I watch all year, and that way at the end of the year, if I want to do another one of those lists like I did this year for the movies, I'm just going to, well, rather instead of that list, what I'm going to do is, I haven't even been here, man. I don't know what to do now. Just save. I'm just going to like go over my list of like all the rankings for games and stuff. So many good animations in this game. So many good solid touches. Alright. What is this? One concern. Ah! It's a scary looking guy and another scary looking girl, and you can tell they're scary because they have a darker color palette. No more speedruns after getting over it. Don't even mention getting over it to me. Don't even bring that negativity into my little space here. This is an Iconoclast day. He could run in the uninstall percent races. Love the auto ledge grabbing, makes the platforming a lot smoother. I like that. I'm kind of hoping... I want a wall jump, but I don't know. Maybe that's just... I'm addicted to the movement, and Celeste is... Oh, God. I'm Agent Black and this is my partner, Agent White. Now let's see her. Citizen file. Name, Robin. Age, 17. Status, solo house resident. No assigned occupation. Daughter of Polro. Mechanic for the concern who died 2 months ago, leaving his daughter living alone. Black. Well, that's your backstory out of the way. Time to get a job, right? I love that. There's your backstory. We got it. We're done. Exposition, out of here. Rumors circulate in the air. They whisper that the mechanic's daughter may be picking up his wrench. Could there be truth to this? The most horrid of accusations? Liar! We've heard things. Ugh, my head. Well, anyways, reports on Powers Vest say he was killed by some unfortunate accident. Well, assets can be replaced. Question is, what things could he be passed down to his little darling? What could she do with it? Perhaps she's been running about, fixing the mechanical problems of the poor people in the village like a little heroine of handiwork. There's already been a lot of penance in that settlement. Might you not say you could be part of that reason? Liar! I know your type. We got the good cop, bad cop thing going on here. I feel like I should. Anyway, private practice is a sin, and private mechanic far worse. Sinners need to be punished. He, the Almighty, dislikes secrets and ivory fuel, should not be touched by improper hands, like the hands of a mechanic. If we all just choose our profession, nothing in this world would ever get done. He just wants balance, my dear. But we didn't find any tools around this house, and you only seem to be carrying that tiny excuse for a stun gun. I'm not in the mood for hunting contraband, but Settlement 17 has been needing a lot less repairs recently. Somebody is twisting some nuts. Harlot! White, shut up! Something bigger has come up. He's been spotted. Let's go, White. We're gonna have to leave a little Robin to our own devices for the hour. Let's hope she waits patiently here. I feel like I'm in the middle of Super Troopers. Like, Mr. White sounds like, he just reminds me of Farva. He's gonna ask for a liter of cola immediately after this confrontation. She still has a date with fate. You haven't been fixing things now, have you, meow? Haven't been fixing things, meow? Oh, you idiots. Yeah, procured the wrench. I love the use of words in this game. Saying like normally? How do I, there, okay, there's the wrench. Just right trigger, alright. I feel like I should be able to go down farther. But nope, okay, whatever. I don't know, it just seems to use things that are non-standard, which is nice. Alright, well, that was less exciting than I thought it was going to be for my first time. Okay, this way. Nope, I want to go that way. This has certainly got to be like the training moment. Go up. Up. Okay, fine. That's not what I want. Can I hit it from this angle? So I can only like get stuff in front of me? Why can't I go up? You can't put your wrench straight up in the air? Like that's too much of a thing for you? And now I'm just kind of like hanging here. This is cool. We could just chill here. Chill here. Okay, you can shoot from standing. That's good. These things are all good. Oh, that's what I was looking for. Okay, so you can hang and you can still get a good distance jump off of it. More Improvium! Now, if only I could figure out what the fuck that does. We'd be fine and dandy. Alright. What is it? Right trigger and then tap right trigger. Okay. Just right trigger and then mash right trigger. There's a random block. It's telling me to jump up and then jump down with the A button. That's how we do that sick parkour. Okay, let's go. And we use the wrench. Let's see. Buttons are starting to make sense. They're mapped a little odd is all I have to say. I don't think I would have mapped them this way if I had mapped my own button scheme, but that's fine. Oh my god, it's those guys from Zelda. Guys you have to hit with your hammer to flip over so then can hit them when they're vulnerable. Can I break these things? No. Sure can't. Alright. Use your massive body to destroy enemies' inboxes. Sure will, game. Thanks for the tip. Right trigger. Ow. Wrench enemies. I will do that too. Yeah, didn't think it would be that easy. It's just to go to the right. pretty basic level design. So impressive though. This game started off as a totally different game and was completely designed by one guy. If you count the initial game, this game has been in development for 8 years. It's a Iconoclast also means like one who not disrespects, but like destroys religion. One who's like anti-religion. It's again, it's just a large concept for an indie game to take on, so I'm pretty excited to see what we can do with it. The cutscenes I've seen for this game when I was doing my initial research were pretty sick. Like, most people don't know how to do pixel art cutscenes. Celeste knows how to do them. Just wait till we get to one. There's gonna be some crazy visuals coming up in this game. This game's starting to feel smooth. It's all coming together really quick too. God dang it. God dang it. Parry mechanic. Alright, so that's the one fence. We got that one. That's good. It's all good in the hood. The way the basic information of the main character was established was funny and ingenious. Yeah, again, you know, it's one of the reasons why I like games and movies and I kind of put them into the same category is because they're such a combination of different arts. You gotta have good music. In games, you gotta have good music and good gameplay. You also have to have, you know, good visuals, good storytelling, good narratives. It's just, there's so much. It's like with movies, you know, movies gotta have a good soundtrack, sound design, visuals, everything. I feel like I should be able to do something here. It looks significant. Maybe I don't have that ability yet. That's what I'm gonna go with. What the f— This deer is trying to kill me. It has a key, it exploded and it had a key. What world are we living in? Okay, now I can get out. Okay. This is an odd world with scary Pokemon deer. That looked like that one special rainbow deer Pokemon. Sorry, I'm not up on my Pokemons anymore. God dang it. God dang it. Bobby, my hand was off the controller. You can't be hitting me at a moment like this. So, the one thing, and maybe I'm just dumb and this does exist and I don't know it yet. Woo! That deer exploded. Oh, I guess I was supposed to bounce off that deer, maybe? Get up here? Like a movement bounce? And now what? There's gotta be something else here. I have to go back out and reset it. We'll try that. What was I even talking about? I immediately lost my concept. I'm getting murdered over here. It's hard to keep a straight thought process. I feel like I fucked that up, man. There's gotta be a way over there. So Wigwam, what's your favorite Metroidvania game? That is a question I should probably know the answer to. That's tough. I'm not good at picking favorites in general. Let's say Axiom Verge is up there. Axiom Verge is one of the better ones that's come out in a long time. I did recently just play Alwa's Awakening and review it for this channel. That was a lot of fun, actually. It was surprisingly good at game right there. What the fuck do I do, man? I don't know. I really liked Axiom Verge. I mean, if I can really just tell you more my sin, I haven't actually played Super Metroid. You know, the original, essentially, creator of the Metroidvania. Never played it. Didn't have it as a kid. Been meaning to play it forever. Never gotten to it. So there's no extra jump. Are you ever going to hop onto the Fortnite bandwagon? It's funny you should mention that because I downloaded Fortnite today. I'm gonna play it very soon for a stream. Would love to see an analysis video of this game. Alright, well that's 2 people so far who have wanted me to play this game, so you guys want it. Oh my god, duh. Fucking duh. Anyways, yeah, if two people request it, that's kind of my golden standard for, I'll do it. I'll make a review. I'm not gonna put a time frame on it. I'm already in the middle of the Celeste review, so that one's coming out first. But maybe after that, or either after that or after Dandara, I'll do that. I'm gonna play it on stream. I'm not gonna play it off of stream at all, so wait for this. I'm not gonna play it off of stream at all, so that means we have to finish it on stream before I could even get a chance to review it. So, I mean, this one will probably take me like maybe 4 sittings to get through. I would guess. It's kind of like my actual average. The action-y games are usually pretty easy to play through. It's the dialogue-based games that take me forever on stream. You gotta sit there and read. Stupid reading. Am I some kind of nerd? I definitely am some kind of nerd. Some kind, for sure. Okay, stand on top of it. Wait, and press X. No, and up. Okay. And now the key's up there, so now we can walk all the way back around and unlock that chest. And maybe get some more Improvium. Hooray. Need like a dash. Mega Man's got that dash. We were talking about how the game's inspirations from Mega Man. I would love to see the Mega Man dash. Mega Man has such good movement in the later games. Kind of makes you forget that the first two games have like completely terrible movement that hasn't aged well at all. But it's true, honestly. The first couple of Mega Mans, they're still fun. Still hella hard too as well. But have they held up that well? Not as well as some of the others is all I'm saying. They definitely got a lot better as the series went on. I'm very nervous about this new Mega Man they're talking about with the updated visuals. Like, they re-released the 8-bit graphics and it was working. Why jump off the bandwagon? I gotta go see. Alright, bye Declan Miller. Upload your first ever match. I'm gonna stream my first ever match live. So Wigwam, what do you think about Rayman Legends? I absolutely love Rayman Legends. Rayman Legends is an absolute masterpiece in game design. If you guys don't know, there's a guy called Mark Brown who I like to watch because he does really in-depth game development videos, and so he'll teach you. He'll do a lot of videos on like why certain things work, why they don't work. He'll take like really basic concepts and make 20-minute videos out of them. So if you're into that kind of analysis, I would highly recommend it. I watch them because I think they make my reviews better. I learn a lot from them. So to me, it's like a learning thing. I figure if I can watch his videos, it makes me makes me know more about what I'm talking about. Whoa, that seems scary. And, you know, I definitely want to know what I'm talking about here. Okay, so maybe charge it up and hit him in the face. Nope, not that either, huh? Maybe I just ignore you. Little golem-looking Pokemon motherfucker. That is a golem if I've ever seen one, right? Like, that's not even, like, hiding the fact that is clearly a golem. Like, it was a Graveler, evolved, no longer a Graveler, now a golem. Gen 1 has the worst names, really, when you think about it. Like, they're funny how horrible the names are that they got away with. Yatri Trivadi. Hey, man, big fan. Mark Brown stuff is seriously good. Thanks, man. Hey, glad you're watching. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to the stream, man. It's always a good time here. You're joining us at the perfect moment, right in a brand new series. But yeah, Mark Brown is amazing. Mark Brown is such a smart guy. I love video essay content. That's kind of what's really influenced me, because I used to be just a pure like Let's Player, which is one of the reasons why I think I've transitioned into streaming fairly easily, both with talking and being entertainment. Honestly, streaming so much easier than Let's Playing. Don't let anybody tell you differently. Streaming is a million times easier than Let's Playing. Hey Robin, you look well. I'm glad. Did your brother schedule you again? Well, Elro was not home yet, but he might be back at any point. He should have been on work leave 3 days ago. So, did you hear about our House 8 and agents running around? I really admire what you're doing, but you really need to start being careful and think about the dangers involved. If you still want to see Elro, you might as well go visit some of your friends in case he doesn't turn up. Whatever you say, lady. Basically, it's like, hey, you're in a town, why don't you try exploring? Okay, will do. Hi, Robin. Dad's still not back. Maybe his boss made him stay longer again. Or maybe he's dead and it's tragic. Can I sleep in someone else's bed? This seems inappropriate. Hey, look, it's the Master Sword, except green. See that? You see that? I don't know if that's supposed to be an Easter egg or not. My best Reddit post of all time, in Link Between Worlds, the castle kind of looks like the Master Sword, and like with the bridge and stuff, and I pointed that out and got like 500 upvotes. It's like the only thing on Reddit I've ever posted that actually did well. That and some Binding of Isaac thing. I made a chart of all the Binding of Isaac daily score items, and that also did really well. That was way too much work though. Tweaks are small. Helpful feature bonuses. You can make them at these workbenches provided you have the materials. The materials needed are mainly found in treasure chests around the world. Each tweak will list the number of materials needed. Equip tweaks at save statues, as long as you have one or more slots available. A slot is usable if it is broken. Getting Robin damaged unusable if it is broken. I was like, that doesn't make sense. Getting Robin damage with break the rightmost active slot. You will need ivory squares dropped by enemies, destroyed objects, or by unblocking paths to repair a broken slot. So basically there's a crafting element to this game. Can't say that that particularly excites me. I think crafting is the current trend that is being shoehorned into way too many games. There's always trends in gaming that are just being pushed in games that they don't belong, but I'm not saying it won't belong in this game. It might be awesome in this game. We'll see. I can make this. Increases wrench swing attack power. Sure, let's make it because I want to make something. Equip or unequip at save statues. Alright, we will try that. What's up, Mr. Scary Spaceman looking guy? Chemico Contra, working for the one concerned chemical company. Can be pretty conflicting. Me and my sympathizing chemist friends have formed the Chemico Contra. We work in secret to discover a way to power things other than using rare and expensive ivory fuel in the interest of helping people. If we ever meet one another in public, we don't acknowledge each other for the safety of our cause. Right now, though, I can only help out by lending you my tweak crafting tool. Blah. Word vomit. A lacking capacity to hold tweaks is a depressing sight. I do mend such tragedies, my grease monkey friend. Now craft tweaks using craft tables. Isn't that what I just said? Also, for a secret organization, he very much just gave me their entire mantra, just for free. I didn't even ask. Like, I waved at him, and then he came up to me and was like, let me tell you all about my secret organization. So you want to borrow my tweak crafting table? Alright, yeah, well, I already borrowed it, but I'm glad you gave me post permission. That's what they say, you know, ask for permission later. Oh, those statues are giving me some kind of bonus material. That's good. What is this, some kind of expensive diner? I do love good pixel art. You know, one thing I noticed with good pixel art? Good use of gradients. Good use of gradients goes so far. Never cut a live stream before, but I enjoy Aaron's reviews. Well, welcome. They're different than the reviews, but it depends on what's going on. Sometimes they're more analytical. Sometimes they're just straight debauchery. Today, however, I have to go to work afterwards, so I'm drinking coffee. I'm playing a nice game. I'm not drinking rum and coke and playing Getting Over It and losing my shit, so it's a good calm day relative to how these go. If only I had a good internet connection, I would only stream. Yeah, that's the one problem. My internet connection barely is good enough to stream. Do you know about a channel, Errant Signal, and I don't know about that channel. I'll check them out, though. I'd rather beg for forgiveness than solicit permission. Agreed. I'm just gonna do shit and then ask later. I'll freeze to death once winter rolls around. Well, that's gonna be bad for you. Girl, I'll light your fire. You just settle down, Bentley. Don't lever yourself off your seat. Bentley, you drunk fuck. Barton. That moon has been coming apart for decades now. The more it crumbles, the more penance seems to happen. It's because of sin, isn't it? Do you think the pieces of the moon could fall on us too? Bentley wouldn't allow it. I'd plunge it back into orbit with my own fist, girl. Bentley, what are you? Who needs ivory fuel? You can sleep under the stars. Speaking of that, stop sneaking into my house at night. My couch is filthy. That's hilarious. Yep. I already heard your dialogue. I wanna just think of how easy social interactions are in video games. You pick a place, you stand there, you just hang out, and you say the same thing over and over and over again, no matter how many times people talk to you. House 8 was trashed yesterday. Mr. Andrus is staying with us now, but Mrs. Andrus got crushed or something. Well, that's messed up. Thor. Ah, Robin, this is what penance does to those that commit sin. The penance has been more judgmental than before, and it's getting to me. I'm getting a bit paranoid. I'm as devout as I can be, but I still feel me and my daughter could wrong him somehow and be punished. I wish I could earn a place for me and her in City 1. We could finally relax. There is no penance there. You are safe. I'm hoping to clean up around here, in addition to my job, to hopefully earn favor for myself and my daughter. Seems like a good strats, man. Oops. What you got to say, lady? I'm gonna stop shooting people in the face. They're probably not appreciating it. Hello, Robin. Are you here to help somebody again? Mr. Andrus is upstairs praying to Mother to forgive his wife's sins. She died from the rightful penance wrought upon his house. Don't you think it's about time you changed your ways? I know what you're doing, and you can't go on like this forever. Join Mr. Andrus. I can't save your soul for you. Pass. Hard pass. Robin, my wife. All she did was search for better spots to simply pick mushroom. Somehow what she did upset him, since we were hit by the penance. She drew up a few maps of some caves, she shared a couple. There is nothing in his scripture about doing that. I will pray for my wife's soul, and also my own. I'll try to understand. This is fucked up, man. This is not a cheery game. What's up with you, kid? Pontius Pilate? Man, I'm gonna show you something so awesome. Check it out. I mean, this wrench isn't as awesome as yours, but I bet not even you made the one you have. Pontius! What do you think you are doing? I don't know. Miss Andrews is right here in our house. Did you forget why he's even staying here? Well, Robin's fine. I would never want to see you succumb to such a needless demise. Okay, fine. Robin, please leave. You're a bad influence. It is hard to argue that. People are getting smited in the streets, and I am not being a good influence. Wigwam, what game nearly brought you to tears? What game brought me to tears? What games have I played recently that have brought me to tears? I don't know. I mean, if you're not tears, but Night in the Woods has a profound emotional impact on me every time I play it. I've played through it twice now, and emotionally that game just really touches me. What game makes me cry? Getting Over It made me cry in all the wrong ways. Shoot, man, I don't know. I'd have to think. I'd have to see a more comprehensive list of what I've played recently to remember. I can't even think of what I've played recently that had like a good emotional story to it. I don't know, man. You hit me out of left field with that one. You know, a good emotional game. The Walking Dead Telltale games can be good if you like that kind of thing. The Telltale games are better than the show, quite frankly. Hello, Sunflower. How's the heroine of the house for today? Sorry, but I will have to leave again. I just want to make sure my family has a working house first, you know? I would have liked to spend some time with you, but, you know how the concern is, right? Let's not talk about that, though. Would you be so kind and take this ivory slip to the procanarian in the church? That's how you pronounce that, right? Even if we fix the problem inside, the damn ramshackle still needs the fuel to make it matter. So, I'm really sorry I can't spend more time with you, Robin. A new key item, the ivory slip. I muted my mic. There we go. It's like I got all quiet for a second. Nope, that was me. You need to go to the ivory battery from the church's procanarian, Sunflower. The procanarian. I'm only gonna get worse at pronouncing it. I will warn you now, so later on you can't say that I didn't give you a heads up. Gotta bounce, my dudes. Neighbors are over. Alright, peace out. Thanks for joining us for the short period. Jess is gonna go drink margaritas and eat tacos with their neighbor now. And we're all gonna be jealous. Let's sit here and talk bad about Jess. You should really try and play To the Moon or Finding Paradise. I have been meaning to play To the Moon, for sure. To the Moon is on my list. That's all I can say. Always remind yourself of what's important about life and faith. Anything you want to know about. All of these things. The one concern exists to keep the heathens from perverting our faith and to enforce his will of a preserved, untouched planet. One concern agents share the same holy life essence as Mother. So many weird terms I gotta get used to. Yeah, keep talking to me, dude. I want to know about all these things. Mother in the city. Mother is our link between him and ourselves. We pray to her, and she in turn prays to his ear from her prayer chamber in City 1. Mother is gifted the power to control the shape of our world. Just like the rest of her lineage, their blood is that of the angels. City 1 is where you should aspire to live. There is no penance there, but sins will still get you banished back to the outside. Sounds awful. You're telling me they do not have a good nightclub scene. That is what I'm getting from this. The Purgaturgalern are the caretakers of our church, and our local links to Mother. They do not speak outside of sermons, they only listen to our plights. Ivory. Ivory is the energy that enables all of our technology and electricity. It was bestowed on us by him to let us lead lives of comfort. Only mechanics and engineers blessed by Mother's own hand may touch ivory. The most a commoner can do is handle the ivory batteries handed to them. I know everything. What's up, you Purgaturgalern? Listen to me. Listen to me talk to you. A new key item, ivory battery. All right, yeah, keep those coming. I don't think he's gonna give me more. Sweet, free batteries, man. Free batteries, that's good in any world. Batteries, always useful. Not as useful as they were. Kids today will never understand the need for batteries. How the struggle to get your parents to buy you weekly supplies of AA batteries for your CD player and your Game Boy and your Game Boy Light attachment because the game was so dark you couldn't see it in broad daylight. I've heard of you. I haven't heard of you, Letitia. You might have heard of me, but that doesn't matter anymore. You are curious and handy. If you are truly capable, perhaps we can meet again. Wigwam, what anime series do you enjoy? Alright, this is a question I can't answer. Favorite anime of all time, from like what I think is objectively the best, would be Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I think that's a near perfect series. What? Let me go. Let me go through the wall. What did this say? I believe in you. No, no, huh? Alright. Whatever. I'll go back around. Push this. Yeah, so I think Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood from like a show standpoint is almost perfect. It is an amazing show. I mean, the characters are great, likable. The moment, it's a perfect balance of like drama, action, all that stuff. I wonder if I can leave out the top of this house. Is there like a secret, like, let me leave through the top of your roof access something? Nope, doesn't seem like it. Also loved Yu Hakusho for the nostalgia. I loved that show as a kid. I watched tons of Yu Hakusho. Oh, there's a secret house. What else do I like? Also love Gurren Lagann. Gurren Lagann is a damn near perfect show. Oh, if you can't tell, I like action animes. I need some good story to make the parts in between the action meaningful, but I need that like heavy hitting action. You should play Tamako. What is Tamako about? What kind of game is that? Oh, hi. Can we maybe talk some other time? I'm pretty busy with my work, sorry. My project is done soon, though. Fun. You're lucky that I don't know you or care about talking to you. It's gonna take me a second to, like, switch modes in my brain as well. Because I'm so used to Celeste. Like, Celeste, you don't really have to think about where you're going. There's a little bit of exploring in Celeste, but it's not really like you have to explore where to go. If you keep going from screen to screen, you will eventually get wherever. Tool assist. Alright, so these get destroyed from right to left, so I definitely want to start with the left. And then I'll save that. Boom, boom. Alright, where am I trying to go? What am I supposed to do? I feel like I was supposed to talk to you and you were supposed to open the door for me, but that's not happening. Alright, where am I? Is there a map function? There is a map. There's a good old classic Metroidvania style map. Elro wants you to help fix his home, House 5. Oh, okay. So go back to House 5. You know, when you look at stuff in games, you know, like, why would they need to put these really basic things in there that are so obvious? It's because of me. I'm one of those people. Let me look at you, my little beauty. So, are you good? Yes, Dad. Robin, quick as lightning. Come over here, by the hatch. So yeah, this is your thing. I'm as useless as ever. You do your magic, and I'll help if you need it. The moon's looking real ugly now, right? Elro, what is it? You said you have to leave again right away. Why? What do you think? The concern job is forcing me, as always. Is your job really that important to the concern? Was that supposed to be an insult? No. Why is Robin here again? The house is broken. She's fixing it. Do you want to live in a broken home? Did you see the House 8 when you came back? Robin coming around isn't safe for our daughter anymore. Why are you being mean to Robin of all people? I'm not being mean to Robin. I'm afraid for our lives. There's no hiding from the penance. Like how the penance caught us all the other times Robin helped, you mean? We can't pay for the government services anyway, with the ivory fuel shortage. Fixing looks very easy in this game. You're just cranking a wrench. Can't you ask to get another job? Doing what? I'm pretty damn useless already if your attitude's been anything to go by. And if it doesn't work like that anyways, you can't just switch jobs. How are you doing, Robin? I just care about my family. And I don't! This is horribly awkward. Oh no! Hedonism! Robin, you little rascal, you're doing the thing! And you, Elro! Shit. Such insubordination! Woe is us that we partake in such depravity! And so on. So anyway, he respectfully wishes you experience penance within your given home, so you don't resist and you'll be back in home bed, blah blah blah, before you know it. Dun, 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 dun. Just close your eyes and think of Daddy. I guess sin runs in your blood. You infect your community, destroying common sense. I need to leave. Exits are sealed and ready, ma'am. Whatever. Where's Royal? He went ahead to Chrome's camp, I think. Oh, good. We're not supposed to be showing him his future dominion anymore, then. I mean, I hate the boy as much as you people, but you're willing to ignore Mother's wishes for that? I don't know who I can say no to, ma'am. Please don't hurt me. Assets can be replaced. Please, not the asset! That little royal freak is obsessed with himself. Badly raised. Egoist! Let's just take Robin to the settlement jail and let him take care of Elro. She'll spend the night with that noisome freebooter. Am I gonna blow up this house? Or like kill these people? What are they doing? This seems like not good. I don't know what's happening, but it is all bad. Uh-oh. Just got the sword off the wall. Oh! Shoot. Shoot, darn it, dang it. That all seems like real bad stuff. I should be able to reprogram these stupid doors by now after so many times. Samba said the yellow wire is key, but I only see an Aurelian wire. Hell with it. I'm putting a seed in there. Screw the risk. Ah! A seed. That is a hell of a seed. And again, I knew that was going to happen. What? Another one? Is the guard a prisoner too? I'm out of seeds. But then I was lucky the previous door didn't just turn into a solid tree trunk. What on earth? This game is so bizarre. There's so much happening. Have I heard of Dust Force? It's a pretty good platformer. I have not heard of Dust Force. So many indie games, man. It's impossible to keep up with them all. I'm trying my best. Hey, you're a mechanic, right? That's neat. Think you can open the door over there so we can get out of here? Something wrong? Well, I guess you're in jail. Don't worry. I could probably get you somewhere safe after we get out. Look, I don't know your story, but staying here will only get you dead. Let's get out of here and show these idiots they can't hold us. Name's Mina of the Pirates, as you guys like to call us. Now, come on! Isn't it more romantic to cry under the stars? Sorry, don't mean to be so rude. Maybe you're just disgusted by me. Samba always says I need to do something about my smell. But no point in physical strain if you have nothing to show for it, I say. That is a good philosophy. Oh, nice. You probably want that big monster wrench over there. I do. They let me keep my gun, too? It seems improbable. Man, you made that look way too easy. You got your stuff, but some ass must have taken my dagger with him. This seems loaded. It's an unbalanced trade, but I call it reparations. Never heard of a stealthy thief carrying a shotgun, but let's try sneaking out with this. What does this do? It's a block. What does the block do? Nothing? Pick up the block. Alright. And, oh, build a tower. Okay. I'll make my own platforming. It'll be better than your platforming. You'll see. You'll all see. Pick up. I always want to press down to pick up. And I'm on that Super Mario Brothers 2 style. Is this enough to get up here? No, I'm gonna have to actually do a half decent job stacking, even though I can't stack stuff straight up in the air, which is dumb. But we won't talk about how dumb that is. Wow, the momentum in this game also a little odd. It's gonna take a little bit of getting used to with these throws. Like, I was expecting the wall to completely stop it, and it didn't. Wait, can I just drop it? Am I just dumb? Well, I mean, that's close enough. Close enough, whatever. I got out, that's all that matters. The how is not that important. Sounds like a lot of people in the next room. If we're gonna go through the crawl space up ahead, we'd better be quiet so they don't hear us moving. Try to only move while they're making a lot of noise. Alright, so we're gonna have some stealth elements to this game. It doesn't seem like they're making noise at all. Did you guys see that bleach blonde girl in Settlement 8? Whoa! You were overheard. Okay. Let's see. What is the noise indicator here? What do you guys... Okay. So I'm guessing whenever they're moving is when it's safe. It's probably the actual indicator. The noise is a good sign, but let's see. Yeah, they're still moving and then it's... Fuck. Well, I'm pushing the limits and figuring out the hard way what does and doesn't work. Let's try this. That one doesn't count. Don't pretend that one didn't happen. We'll just edit that out of the post video. Pretend like we didn't see anything. Blah blah. Yeah, I'd love to cheer from her bleachers if you know what I mean. Ha ha ha! I'm the sexiest piece of shit. It's hilarious. Hey, there are some sweet girls here too. Did you see that? I'd let them sweeten the tea from my tea bag. Ha! This is hilarious. It's funny how much these guys suck. These broads got nothing. We had to settle in if you see what I'm about. Ha 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 ha! Hysterical. Couldn't resist the urge to tap a few more feet forward. I'm awful at stealth games, just so you know. Stealth games are not my strong suit. Obviously. Stealth games and getting over it. My two greatest weaknesses in video gaming. Okay. Don't move, don't move, don't move, don't move, don't move, Wigwam. Move, stop. I can keep moving afterwards. I guess the secret here for me will be don't start moving a second time after you've let go of the button. Yep. More hilarious sexist jokes. This guy, Mr. Black, is gonna literally explode. I think she vacuumed my carpet if you sink my lure. There's some great innuendos, though. These guys are on top of their innuendo game. Nobody made any noise after that. There was this pirate girl trying to steal barrels of water from one of our camps. I wanted to plug that barrel. Oh my god, I got impatient. Fuck stealth bits. Fuck stealth bits and non-stealth games. So I don't know, man. I'm just feeling like they can hear me that well in the ceiling. I guess it is a squeaky ceiling is what I'm being led to believe. Trigger. Alright, let's go. Alright. She vacuumed his carpet. That's a hilarious joke. Alright, we're getting a lot farther. Speaking of Settlement 8, there was this boy with the finest sculpted abs I ever did see. The poor gay guy can't get any love, man. That's not fair. This is this pirate girl. I guess it's because he didn't make a joke, though. He should have made a joke. Alright, thank God. That was terrible. You're doing awesome. Looks like there's guards everywhere, so we should stay out of their way. Well, thank God that box is, you know, gone. Otherwise, this would have been terrible. I don't want to stay out of their way, though. I want to go over there and help that family that we've doomed to being killed. I guess we're just abandoning him. I guess we're assuming he's already dead. You know, sucks to suck, but that's just what it is. Hey, look, we can see the moon from here. Let me just take this moment to say that I think we're safe. Except for that guard over there and that giant murder robot below us. Hey! Uh-oh. No. Suck on this, looters. Ah! Right, what makes you vulnerable? Big shiny... Whoa! Okay. Okay, that's what's gonna make you vulnerable. Now we know. You're not too bad. You're just a level... Not a level 1 boss. Maybe like the first real boss, though. That first thing wasn't really much of a boss. It was just kind of like a, hey, there's gonna be bosses in this game. Just thought you should know. Oh my gosh. That did not go well. That's fine. Alright, try to shoot me with your big spiky thing. Nope, doesn't work because I'm too good. Boom, boom. I'm nailing you, man. You're going down hard. I'm just gonna say, you know, it seems like they could have built a better murder robot. Their murder robot's kind of weak. All it does is like jump around. It had to have cost a lot of money, right? That's a giant mech. I mean, we're talking a multi-million-dollar robot. Robots are not cheap. Uh-oh. Do you think that the designers, the engineers who made this robot... Oh, shoot, man. What do you want me to do? Ah, shoot down. Avoid the momentum. Whoop. And don't accidentally, like, ground pound. I think designers of this robot were like, alright, so this is our warning system. If the robot gets damaged, it'll make a train whistle noise, and the entire thing will flash red. And then the military was probably like, you know, that's gonna cost us a lot of money. Like, you're talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars for possibly the dumbest system I've ever heard of in my whole life. Try something stronger? Like, what? What's stronger than that, man? I don't... Oh, charge it. Big old duh. I don't get it. Was I not charged up all the way? Do I have to charge up again? 2 charge attacks? There we go. Seems to be working at least. What's he got? He's got the tiniest little sliver of health left possible, and he's down. I like to live in this world with all of these engineers who waste their time with meaningless mechanics, just to waste government dollars. Wow, that was awesome! We should hang out more. That glass-faced soldier thought he could touch us, but he can't touch us! But let's hope that was the toughest we'll have to face. This is the very early stages of this game, so I'm gonna doubt it. Now let's get going. Got a scooter up ahead. A scooter? I will agree to hang out with you more because you own a scooter. And scooters are just a cool form of transportation. I really like this boss. The fight reminds me a lot of the compactor robot in Samus Returns. God, I need to get on my Metroid Gambit. I'll just need to, like, do a crazy stream where I do all the Metroid games or something. She's still here, my beautiful and reliable water scooter. Well, let's hope it can seat too. It's a water scooter? It's basically a jet ski, but it's a scooter? Yes, good old check mark for that. This guy again. For mother. Wow. And we died. Well, that was a fun game. I did good today. I can see how from your perspective you feel like you did well. I guess that was a concussion grenade and not a normal murder your face grenade. Maybe take them to Captain. It was an explosive enough grenade to blow up her water scooter, but not enough to do anything else. Oh, what's this? Found them floating in the water. Unfortunate souls floating lifeless in the night. What horrible events have brushed against your fate? Such young faces, likely shipwrecked and left for the microcosms to devour. The thought of their quest, unfulfilled, unbearable. Oh well, throw them back in the water again. Alright, it was nice meeting you, Captain. Really? What was the point of that? Hoo-wee! Woman washed ashore like some cliched novel. Well, you won't find your coconut trees here. Ah, she's finally coming around. Well, I guess you are lucky whatever happened to you. Shard Wasteland is a harsh place, however, so watch out for sunburn. Also, there are concerned soldiers all over. Something tells me you do not wish to hang with them. They're here to find pirate cells, I do believe. Don't let them think you're with the one. I will just assume you are aware of us, the Chemico Contra, and I'm aching to satiate all your tweak crafting needs. I love helping, except I can't help you get out of this desert. Perhaps look around a bit, but be careful. Well, I'll be in the cave to the far right of here. Do these people know they live in a 2D world? Like, do they know that their world is only like left, right, up, and down? And if so, do they not wish to quest off into the background to touch the sun? Cool. Expanded number of stuff. I love stuff. Stuff is the best. Alright, this game is off to a good start. I have to say, Chemical Camp. Don't tell anybody. These guys are terrible at secrets. I wouldn't mind maybe some more gameplay versus like how long I'm spending just talking and setting up stories, which is fine. You know, it's still the first hour. Stuff's pretty standard for the first hour of a game, so it's not like it's completely unheard of. It's just now is when the pacing of a game should start to shift towards more gameplay. Should at least be moving in that direction. Alright, what is this? Does this power that? That is cool. I'm loving that we're still being introduced to new mechanics. We need to keep that going. You know, I wonder how long this game takes to beat. I haven't looked it up. It's a full $20 game, so I'm going to say it needs to be at least over 6 hours long if I feel like I'm going to get my money's worth, but I don't feel like that's going to be a problem. If I had to guess... What's this? I need to spin it ahead of time? How do I... What? Right trigger, and then right trigger some more. That's... Oh, right trigger and then hold right trigger. There we go. Okay. If I had to guess, I would say this game's probably going to be like close to 10 hours though. We'll find out. I think the... Hold it, idiot. I think the best game I've played that was still kind of short was Typo Man. Typo Man was like sub 3 hours. Still totally delightful. Still absolutely worth playing. But also, to be fair, I don't think Typo Man cost a full $20. I remember it cost like 10 or 15. Overstun. Maximum overstun. Enemy design is pretty good. This game is reminding me of Owlboy in a not as positive way too, where like everybody loves Owlboy. I thought Owlboy was pretty alright. Honestly didn't think Owlboy was as like amazingly fun to play as everyone was talking about. Like visually it did look pretty good. I also don't necessarily think that it looked really as amazing as people did maybe thought it did. I don't know, like it was incredibly well polished, but I didn't think it was like anything unique. It's just me. And I thought the gameplay was interesting, but not particularly like groundbreaking or innovative or anything. Hey, what up, Veter? There's a very short and free game called Princess Remedy. You should try that out. I have heard of that. I will try out some more free games. I'm gonna play Fortnite. That's free. Also, Yumaniki is free now, so I'm gonna play that. Oh my god, do I have a... No, I don't have a wall jump, but I have a ledge jump. Okay. Well, that's something at least. I was thinking about doing Yumaniki for like a Sunday stream or something. Oh, that might be fun. Oops. I don't know too much about Yumaniki. I just know it's one of those, like, one of the OG, like, fuck with you games. I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that'll be the part that fucks with me. Alright, kind of wishing for a more traditional wall grab mechanic. Alright, it's just fun. I just gotta get used to the fact that I'm not playing, this must heal me, right? I'm not playing Celeste. I gotta get Celeste out of my mind. And then when I'm gonna play Celeste more, it's gonna fuck with me. I can tell you Celeste is so good because I had to replay almost the whole game because all of my footage got ruined the first time around. And I had a total blast playing it the second time too. How do you spell Yumani? It's I'm probably mispronouncing it. It's Y-U-M-A space N-I-K-K-I. Like 2 names. Nanakateli did a great let's play of that series. Wow, such a cute game, has such a dark sense of humor. That's what I heard. Hey, what's up, Weeby? Weeby. Ow. Yeah, fucking bastard. There we go. Hit him with his own bullshit. Alright, this is like that volleyball game in Mario Odyssey, and I was terrible at that. Oh my god. I'm too used to these games with the air dashes. Mario Odyssey and Celeste both have ruined me, man. Mario Odyssey, though, the movement is so good in that game. I've just been so addicted to platformers with amazing movement recently, and that's all I want from a platformer. I don't really, like, well, I mean, good level design is important too, but, like, you can have a game with, like, mediocre level design, and if it's got good movement, you can play that game for hours. I think we're going to be finding out what death causes in this game. We have the punishment for death. I guess I'm probably going to go back all the way to the save point, but is it going to be like All Walls Awakening where it's like a soft reset, or is it like a hard reset where you didn't save for 12 minutes? Guess you're going to redo 12 minutes a game. Is there anywhere else to go before I drop down there? There's a save point. Speak of the devil. I'm a little conflicted about save points to this day too. Some games, they work well. They can be a decent game mechanic. Part of me still feels that they're a little antiquated. They're from, I guess, spaced out save points aren't bad. They're fine. It's the live systems that I don't like. I hate traditional live systems. There's no reason to see a game over screen in a video game anymore, unless it's like a roguelite or something. But like a game like this has no business having like lives or anything. Or, you know, a lot of traditional games. That was padding back in the day. Like, I used to play Ninja Gaiden. Ninja Gaiden was one of my favorite NES games because it was so hard. Really, I can't just go up here. You're a cool game. You're real cool. You bastard. And you know, that game had lives, and the live system was just to pad out the game even longer. Although that game was difficult enough that you could have not had the live system, and it still would have been way too difficult. Ooh, secret area. Let's go. Love secret areas. Yep. You missed, sucker. I'm too fast for you. Ooh, I got ivory oil. I don't know what that is, but I bet it's great. Oh, let's see. This game is slightly over 10 hours. Cool. Good. We got something to look forward to. Let's see. I know Celeste was going to be amazing. The itch.io version was so freaking good. Yep. Yeah, and thank you, Vitor, because I probably wouldn't have even known about that game if you hadn't told me. And it's funny because the itch.io version is in the full release game. You can find it hidden in a room, and then once you play it once, it unlocks it from the main screen, like, all the time. I'll look that up, thanks. Two Brothers has an afterlife you spawn in after death. It works into the story, so you'll have to go there for some things. I know there are other games like that, too. Two Brothers, huh? Is this guy, can't do anything to this guy. It's a bad mamma jamma. Aha, finally. Get that door unlocked. What else you got for me over here, though? We'll make our way back there. I need to see what you have to offer me. Is this the way I went already? I came from over here, right? Sure did. I could go down, but I don't want to, because I think down is even more headed back towards where I was. Alright. So far, this level design is kind of a lot of looping. I don't know. It's not bad, but it's not a huge plus when you're kind of just backtracking for the sake of backtracking. I kind of like levels that more properly unfold on themselves. Levels that end up being properly, just little, if there's backtracking, make it be worth it. Like in All Walls Awakening, you know, All Walls Awakening, all the backtracking was optional, but it was also all based on rewards. So if you were backtracking, you were getting stuff for it. Neat, and then I can go back here. But I guess this is more, you know, traditional Metroidvania sense. I mean, that's just a staple of the genre in general. Yumaniki was the inspiration for the Lisa the Painful. If you love Lisa, you will love Yumaniki. Yes, Yumaniki was also the inspiration for... What other game did I review where they mentioned that game? I love Lisa, though. I've thought about doing a Lisa Let's Play, too. Or a Lisa stream, I mean. I've already done a Lisa Let's Play. We did not take the game as seriously as we should, and that made some people very angry. But I had a lot of fun. The game is dark, though. Lisa is amazing. Lisa is one of those games I always recommend to everybody if you're, like, getting into indie games, because it's so unique. It's like, what if you took Earthbound and made it depraved and also evil? Well, it turns out you would get a pretty fun game that also kicks ass. God, I'm trying to remember, because the first time I ever heard of Yumaniki was from some game I was playing. I'd have to go look at my reviews. I can't think of anything without looking up stuff, man. Now I feel bad. I just broke into this guy's house and jumped on his head? That's a dick move. In my opinion, Rayman Legends has the best controls of any platformer ever made. Well, first of all, I don't count 2D platformers and 3D platformers in the same boat, just because the movement style is so vastly different. I don't know, man. I'm telling you, Celeste is possibly my favorite. It's challenging, it's fun, it's very responsive. Rayman is good, though. That's a tough call. You can play with a controller now? Thank God. I hate playing anything with a keyboard. This heat drives me nuts. Also, Lisa the Painful is definitely the best. Lisa the Joyful was good to wrap up the story a little bit, but it was not anywhere close to, like, Lisa the Painful. Well, you can complain to the top agents when they get here. Damn, are we scheduled for that already? Besides, I thought General Chrome had authority to run all operations anyways. I don't know. They still have authority over him, so maybe they want to check on things. But I was told Agent Gray died. What? How's that even possible? No idea. Just don't look Agent Black in the eyes when Kirk is getting here, okay? Oops. Oh, there you are, Kirk. You're not Kirk. You're a girl. What are you doing here? I'm not a girl. Oh. I'll be more respectful, I guess. Well, you seem to have the tools of a mechanic, so I guess you can help us out instead. I bonked Kirk. No, I'm not going to tell him that. Yes, I can help you. I would be happy to help with your movement. Viva la, whatever you guys are for. Let's do it. So we need to sort out our chemicals for weapons making. My personal favorite is the chemical of triangle. Triangle is not a chemical. Triangle is a number. Anyway, our elevator broke and we don't have the spare parts we would need to fix it. All you need to do is crank this nut to raise the elevator. It'll go down again if you stop. My fellow soldier here will go back and forth with the boxes, and you need to put them on the floor that matches the icon on his box. Okay, seems easy enough. When he's picked up a box, he won't wait. He'll just keep going. That seems like a bad system. Yeah, I do that. Good luck. Whatever you do, do not mix circle with triangle. Should I mix circle with triangle? Okay. Alright, we got the X. I kind of want to see what happens when you mix circle with triangle. I have to know. I have to know what happens. Everything explodes. That's what I was going to guess was going to happen. Life systems were originally designed to basically rob children. Oh, yeah, of their money. Yeah, exactly. Oh, and see, there's an arcade bar that I love to go to in town. It is expensive. It robs me as an adult of my hard-earned money. I will say they're a lot more fun when you are an adult and you can actually, like, spend $5 on games, though. Doesn't feel so bad. I'll go there and, you know, I'm already spending, like, you know, 15, 20 bucks on drinks, and, well, maybe 20 bucks on drinks and food, drop another $5 on games, and I have myself a nice little Friday night. Hello, Ive, welcome to the stream. Shit, I was looking at the wrong thing. Probably shouldn't be checking chat while playing this one game. I'll get back to chat in a second. Oh, there's a little sign up there. That's like circle plus triangle equals frowny face. And this guy gives you a warning. The visual cues in this game are absolutely spot on. Boring? Go faster? What is with your guys' work ethic? We could all die. OSHA would be not happy. That's enough, I think. Success. Since you did so well, I guess I can trust you to deliver back this concussive bomb gun modification to the main camp, yes? Yes. Procured roller bomb shot. Neat. Okay. Pretty neat. Loving the upgrades already. The weapons are good. That goes a long way. Sup, Flame Game? Welcome to the stream. That's a nice little desert shot. And a nice little tum-tum shot. I love this guy's gut, man. He's working, he's cultivating that mass right there. I once read an inspiring story in a book from The Proceeds. A single man almost managed to bring the world to its knees, were it not for the collective efforts of many nations to prevent it. The segregation of nations let him get as far as he did. I believe the unity of those nations which brought peace symbolized that we should all strive to find a common ground in our own time. I know of that story, and I find it interesting the way you actually choose to compare it to yourself. Besides, history tells us every unity eventually breaks or changes. There is no one person's ideal that suits every single person. Don't you believe ideological disagreement only feeds the potential of evils to rise? That's like asking if I believe the wind needs the air to exist. You're a young man. You need to do more living before you can make an educated conclusions. Look upon me and realize that there is finally a chance at conclusion. Somebody call I am very smart. We have got a very smart individual on the screen. We must report him. All I see is a poor, delusional juvenile. His mind is warped by the books which he doesn't know how to read. The two of us will never agree. So are we done here? If we all agree, there is no conflict. There is always another way to settle a disagreement. What? What the fuck? Those people are just idiots. We'll never understand this stuff, General. Pirates are people like you and me, Tolo. They are just too stubborn to misunderstand what they are causing. Yes, of course. I'm sorry if I said something dumb, General. I shouldn't have opened my mouth. I have no right to try to force my thoughts into your negotiations. That's about enough, Tolo. Now, what was that message from the agent? Tolo, get your stupid lover boy General Chrome down to camp immediately. Black. No need to anger her poor head any further. Okay. Sup, do you remember me? Nice stream, man. Yes, I remember you, and welcome back, and thank you for the compliment. I always remember everybody that comes to my stream. I'm not a forgetter. I'll be one of those people, man. Just wait till there's like 1,000 people in here one day. I'm gonna know them all. You're categorical. It's like the Pokemon song. I'm gonna be naming off your names like the Pokemon rap. Right now, it's pretty easy. You know, I would do it, but I have no rap skills. Would be the initial problem there. But I got the name memorizing skills. There you go. That'll be like my 1,000 subscriber special. Not really. I should not say that. I'm not gonna do that. That would be ridiculous. Alright, so if I had to guess, I would say this new attachment probably allows me to get past those red rocks that we couldn't get past before. If I so had to guess, like Jacksepticeye. What did Jacksepticeye do? Jacksepticeye know all of his subscribers? Because he's got like 1 billion of them. Let's see, where was one of those at though? I know what I'm looking for. I didn't really internalize where it was. I have a map though, right? Okay, where is there a direction that I haven't explored in? Alright, all the way back down and to the left. Or all the way back down and to the right. Either or. Okay, well, we'll head in those general directions. Fuck. General directions? 17 million? That is absurd. Good for him. He's a good guy though. These are like, you know what annoys me is with all these people who like, they complain about like PewDiePie and all these people being terrible. It's like, you could focus on the fact that there's also some really positive people out there making gaming content. Like Markiplier, who love or hate his style of entertainment, you can't deny that he is a wonderful, beautiful person who does amazing things. What do I think of Cuphead? I absolutely love Cuphead. I've been playing Cuphead for myself, my own enjoyment. I was going to try to do a video on it, and it got away from me. And again, it's one of those games that was so popular, I just didn't feel like there was much of a reason to do it at that point. But I love Cuphead. I love challenging games. I really like games like that too. I love Cuphead in the same way that I like Celeste. I like games that are like difficult to learn, but then it only takes like a couple minutes once you've really mastered it. Like with Cuphead, you know, it might only take you 2 minutes to beat a boss once you finally get a good run and you successfully take the boss out, but it's gonna take you like 20 tries to get there. Same thing with Celeste, you know, some screens might take you 50 or 100 deaths, something absurd, but once you get it, it feels amazing. You really like Markiplier, don't you? I don't watch his videos anymore. He's a little excitable for me at times. He's a little, I don't want to say anything bad because I do like him as a person. I just really like him as a person. I think he does a lot, and I think he should be more appreciated for how much work he actually puts in to like helping people and everything. I just think he's a good guy who should be applauded, and there's no real reason to hate on him. But like, yeah, I like him. I don't watch his stuff on the regular anymore. I don't watch really any Let's Plays anymore, though. The only Let's Plays I watch is I'll occasionally watch As I Play Dying, because those two guys are super, super underrated and absolutely hysterical. I've done a couple of collab content with them before on other channels, but they're just really, those guys are great. They're hilarious. They do not get the recognition they deserve. And it's tough for them because all they do is Let's Play content. So it's so hard to get anywhere with just Let's Play content. It's easier to build up an audience with streams, or like I do, like I'm mostly, you know, I put out my reviews to hopefully get new people here, and then I hope once you're here, maybe you'll check out my stream if you like it. But if you're just doing Let's Plays, that is so hard. Like, we did Let's Plays for like 2 years. Every day, we put out daily videos, almost never interrupted. 347 subscribers, I didn't know you had that much. Well, I've gotten over 50 subs in the last month, so it's been a pretty amazing month for me. It's been great, because I've been getting more and more motivated to make more content, because I've been getting more and more subs. And it's been the streams, really. Like, the streams and that one video helped, but mostly it's been the streams. Hold your breath in water or gas for a longer time. That hasn't been relevant yet. I never buy upgrades if they haven't been relevant to the gameplay yet. I always wait till they're more relevant. Slightly increased movement speed. That sounds amazing, and I have the materials to make it. Protects you against damage once. Then does it reset, or like one and done? I'm gonna do this one. And do I have enough for this? I do. We'll try this. And we'll see. We'll see where that takes us. Do these do friendly damage? I need to know. I feel like they do. They don't. Neat. So I don't have to worry about it then. And away we go on our magical adventure. I haven't looked. Oh. Hey, you know, subscriber count is growing. It's keeping me motivated, which is good, but again, I made videos on this channel off and on for a long time. Numbers don't really worry me. It's not that I want, obviously I want the numbers. Everybody wants to be successful on YouTube when they're making content and get good numbers and subscribers, and we all would love to do it full time, but it's not why I do it. It's just something I would, you know, eventually hope would work out. Look at the map. All right, we'll go this way first. And you know, that's just the mentality you gotta have. Ah, this is dumb. To make me go around. Okay, whatever. Do you know about sound shapes, and if so, what do you think? I don't know about sound shapes either. How do you know so many more indie games that I don't? You're blowing me away. I'm gonna have to give you like a consultation fee for giving me all these leads on games I should be playing. I can't believe that I can't break those blocks from here. Oh, aha. Clever, which I am not, so that's a problem, game. You're gonna have to tone it down. You're making me look bad. These people don't need to know. God, I love how violent the explosions are in this game. hill. Alright, I'm onto your little gambit here. Classic game design. Introduce a concept. Oh man, I have to be all speedy about this, huh? Introduce a concept, then build on that concept in the next screen, then build on that concept in the screen after. Then apply a separate concept, then combine both concepts. Oh, duh. Challenge your player. Because not all players are going to challenge themselves like me. See, I got that down. I got the self-challenge down. I just make everything overtly difficult. Alright, all the way to the top. Wait for it to get perfect there. Boom, baby. Am I missing any secret passageways? It seems like not at the moment. What you got here? Yeah, I know how to switch guns. It seems weird to me that we're getting repetition on the signs for the tutorials, but that's fine. And I will say, so we were talking about Lisa, no other game does tutorials better than Lisa. The Lisa tutorial is absolutely hysterical. With the Terry Hints clues. I mean, it literally just doesn't get any better than that. Who are you? Oh, these woes. Ah, I shall not be your little play toy. They are forcing me into a dreadful existence. No regard for my stripe. Everyone is out to torment me. I am the caged canary, woefully forced to sing during the dinners of noblemen. But this canary shall break out of its macabre cope. Ah! Who are you? I'm Bird. Robin. Well, good day to you. I am Royale, as is obvious. Are you a mechanic with a scouting party? Did you come here looking for me? I've got a bomb. You mean that gun attachment? You could probably take that to camp. I am not going anywhere, though. You treat me like a bird that has to do things. I am my own man. What are you doing there? Oh, the flowers? Yeah, I was summoning some to grow in here. I thought it would look quite striking with them from outside falling on them. I've read a lot about forgotten flowers in City 1's ancient books. I can't seem to recreate them the way they're drawn in those, though. This could use a big finish. They are, like, weirdly jagged and pixely. Do you know, not now, who I am? You are a mechanic, right? Who are you? Really? Whoa, I didn't make that. That seems bad. Concern member spotted. Expunge. It's a pirate machine. Help me take it out. Whoa, 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 whoa. You can't just be throwing stuff in here. What did he say? Use the bomb thing. Okay. Use the bombs to get through. Get near him. Spam him with bombs. Got it, get it, good. Oh, can't hit him right now. Invulnerability. Not taking damage. That's a good start. Hit you with the bomb. Give you the 1-2 punch, man. Oh, can I just run past you? Woo! Sure can. I ain't afraid of no bomb-headed piece of poop. Alright. Bomb goes in the hole. Boom, boom, boom. This guy's pretty easy. Pretty non-challenging boss. Maybe I should have played on hard mode. Maybe I should not have. Never play on the hard mode. Is anyone out there brave enough to, like... Oh, we're trying to bait him forward? I went the wrong way with that. Okay. Okay, I see what you're doing here, game. Come forward a little bit. Come on, come on. There you go. Does anybody ever actually, like, start a game by playing on hard mode? Nicholas Worley, shake my head running past enemies all the time. What's up, Nicholas Worley? Welcome to my stream. Nice to see you successfully make it into chat. I know you've had your issues with the chat in previous times. Alright, I gotta stop. I'm only really taking damage when I'm talking. Because it's hard to concentrate and talk at the same time. Ooh, got me with a little bit of the after hit there. It's fine. Down. That was a badass pirate machine. This looks like a game that Jacksepticeye would play. Great work, mechanic. Maybe. I don't know. Jacksepticeye's got good taste in games. I shall make a recommendation for your promotion back at camp. I'm not sure where you lost your escort, but I insist I shall take you instead. Otherwise, you can't return to camp. So don't go wandering off alone like this. I fail when I try to start on hard. Pride comes before a fall. That is true, my guy. That is very true. I don't even try for hard. I just play games that have fun. I don't like hard mode difficulty in games either. I'm gonna keep talking about Celeste. I like Celeste because Celeste is like, there's a main game that you can get through if you're not amazing at platformers, and it's a teaching thing. Where does it want me to go? Royal Join wants you to go to some camp. So I figured it would have an icon, but it doesn't have an icon. So I guess we'll go back into some direction we haven't gone before, because those are usually the directions you want to go. But anyways, we're like, difficulty isn't like a meter, it's like progressively more difficult task, and then there's a post-game content. I think more games should incorporate good post-game content. You know, give me something difficult to play after I've beaten the main game. Give me some replayability. No, I'll also say no game has ever had better post-game content than Pokemon. When you beat Pokemon Gold and you get to go back and you get to play all of the Kanto region again, name me a better post-game content. That's right, you can't, because there isn't one. Nope, still haven't equipped any of that stuff, have I? I'm gonna borrow my tweet crafting table. Alright, and back to a save statue. Let's get some stuff attached. Let's save. Always save. Always, always save. It's one of those lessons you learn immediately. Actually, I wanna put this one. I'm gonna put this one in the second slot in case it breaks, and this one goes here. Alright, let's see. Are we faster? You seem a little faster. That's good. Alright, which way is a different way to go? Not really. So down, maybe? Where's the... I can't go down from here. You're lying to me, game. And I don't appreciate being lied to. Still can't go this way. Gotta figure out what these things are for eventually. I'm sure the game will let me know at one point or another. This is the most fun I have in a stream, so thanks. Hey, no, I love streaming, man. Streaming is such a perfect time. It's why, like, I don't even mind having like a smaller stream sometimes, because you can just sit there and chill and hang out, and that's just fun. That's just a good time. I love it when people ask me questions too. Gets me thinking. Okay, this direction. I can go this direction. I'm guessing this is the way. Allow me, friend. Sure will do, Mr. Woodley Fingers. With the power of Jazz Fingers at my side. I wish I had that power. Like, power of magical jazz hands. Just do jazz hands and, like, wizard stuff happens. I mean, that's pretty sick. I want to make, like, a short film about a cast of, like, amazingly hilarious superheroes one day. I think that would be fun. I would need to get someone who's good at special effects, though, because I am weak at special effects. I learned how to make GIFs today. And it was an amazing experience. You can check it out on my Twitter. Here we are. I made a hilarious GIF about all the video games coming out this week in January. Well, last week in January. We got glowy helicopters, we got big banners, we got a giant TV, we got cool music. It's the best base camp in the world. We got cowboys with no shirt on who are weirdly pale for being in the desert with no shirt. Fated sister, what troubles you this day? The pirates, where are they? They continue to hide in their holes, fearing the penance. Then get a shovel and dig. You're supposed to root them out. The suits do nothing but pester me about this now. I heard from a soldier you have in fact met with several pirates lately. Where are the interrogation reports, Chrome? I have faith that pirates can be reasoned with. A stranger fends for himself, but a friend fends for you. Let me stop you before any beatnik pros. If that were true, do you tend to have friends mysteriously disappear? I would have hoped you'd have your body face zealot back there disappear by now. I'm sorry, what did I do? Let's stick to truths. The both of us are failed creatures. I know your ambition, but anyone can see how you appear next to Royale. You're participating in a beauty contest and you're losing. Your mind is narrow, Black. People will listen to what is the true, chosen voice. Sure, when the voice is fear, they listen, but preserving an ideology is an even greater force, so give it up. The scriptures speak of the ultimate ivory man spawned from the planet. Fucking smacks it right out of his hand mid-sentence. So angry. I'll shove those old books up your ass the way you may have enough spine to stand up straight for 5 minutes. Woo! 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 That was a burn. That was a sick burn. The scriptures speak of how repressed emotion can lead to sin and unnecessary anger. Have you even taken time to mourn yet, Black? Don't touch me, you narcissist! Faded, brother. Nope. Peace out. These guys all seem like a delight. Regular griddle group of people. What are your thoughts on Guacamelee? Guacamelee is a great game. I am super excited for Guacamelee 2. Guacamelee fun is a lot of fun. The power-ups in Guacamelee keep it really fresh. The level design of Guacamelee does really good use of those power-ups. I do believe I spot those miserable agents. I should bring you before them in General Chrome to commend you. I'm trying to remember when I played. Where are you going? Don't be shy. Uh-oh, this is not gonna end well. When did I play Guacamelee? Did I play that on a Let's Play, or did I play that for fun? I think we Let's Played that. Might be one of the many Let's Plays we did on my old channel. Attention soldiers. The trains have finally arrived from City 1 with more ivory batteries. So for those of us that can't get sucked out of the ground, we can finally mobilize some machinery. Except for you, Svensson. Your squad truck was crushed by a pirate machine last night. Nuts. The rest of you give thanks to Mother. Ivory just gets harder to order in. Before we get back to chasing pirate hideouts, there are updates to our global wanted list. First is a man known as Captain Myron, likely born a pirate, wanted for cartography, an extremely vital target. Cartography? The making of maps. Allegedly, he is planning to travel beyond this continent without any regard for Mother's blessing. Royal, hold up. This mechanic deserves your attention. She masterfully took out the pirate machine alongside my divine exertions. Get out of here, Royal. I'm sorry? My men are being addressed. Don't think your little runaway adventures matter more than them. I matter more than any of you. They all turn around and look. I demand you celebrate this mechanic's achievements. I'd rather celebrate people I've met before. Who is this person? Right, I don't care. Summon a pedestal for her or something, Magic Boy. We will finish this address now. Right away, General. Moving on. The next addition to the wanted list is a fugitive presumed dead, but as it turns out is still alive. Mechanic Kirk's pardon Robin, who was helping other soldiers earlier. The subject is an unblessed mechanic who has been tainting ivory with bare hands. Those soldiers have later claimed they were under a spell from the fugitive's heathen's magics. Also, according to them, she would not be called a girl. You simplified the process for once, Royale. Tolo, fetch our beloved agents. We are good at getting captured. This is like every level ends with us being captured. We shall send this child to him. He shall judge the wicked for the sins committed. We beg forgiveness for the immorals of one of our kind. We do not defy his will. Just kill her. You are very frustrated, but do not interrupt the holy recitals. Her face is like a knife cutting into me. I've said enough. Hey, General, maybe we should try that prototype thing on her. We really need more mechanics, right? I said to kill her. Sorry. Our iteration isn't very functional. Anyway, I tried it on a pirate. Our better one was stolen. Come on, Royale. Send her down under the earth now. Get on with it, psych boy. He's planning something. Let's just shoot people, okay? I feel bad for this person, maybe? But also, I'm trying to kill them, but apparently you can't. Maximum overstun. Okay, wait. This is a concept I'm familiar with. Okay, so I wonder if we're gonna have to combine some boxes to make some kind of proper explosion. Hey, you're not gonna escape me, girl. Whoa. Yes I am, for sure. Woo! Not if you bring a helicopter though. That is an unfair advantage. We'll walk into the road of the lost. It is written. As he fled, the stolen idol was dropped for acts of sin, revealing the escape. Can I just leave? You are nothing but a nuisance. Alright, how do I fight this guy? Hey, don't hit the... You needed to finish the dialogue box so that I could tell what you were saying. Oh, okay. What part of the helicopter is vulnerable? Is it the front part? Don't hit the helicopter's shield with those. Oh, okay. Shit. Double shit. But I figured it out. Uh-oh. I like that we just like both hide here under cover. Okay, you serve me up. Hit me with one, brah. I missed. Serve me with an easier one, dude. There we go. No. Some bumping boss music. I'm digging this. Music so far gets a pretty good score. Sound design pretty good overall. Music is a for sure winner though. Except the music has seemed somewhat inappropriate at times, a little bit. There's certain scenes where it seems like the music wasn't quite spot on, but again, I mean, we're talking about one guy who did everything. I couldn't even imagine if I was gonna make a game like trying to do literally everything. Like even Night in the Woods had two people writing the story, one person doing the programming, and like a different person doing the music. It's so ridiculous for any indie game to not have at least like 3 people working on it. 3 or 4. Usually you have like an artist, game designer, basic coder, and a musician. Unblessed hands and blah 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 blah. You're shouting at me. I'm just gonna pretend that we can't hear this guy over the sounds of, you know, the helicopter and the explosion and all that stuff that's happening. Just keep shooting. Uh-oh. Woo! Oh, wait, nope, it's still going. It lasted a lot longer than I thought it was going to. Okay, okay, thought I could hit those back. Learning the hard way, that is not the case. Okay, okay, I get what's going on here. This boss battle has confused me a little bit in the beginning, but now I understand. I have mastered your mechanics so easily. Well, I am a gaming genius. Basically, I can just stand back here and be fine. Except for your one attack, your beam attack, which has an insane amount of build-up time. This is actually faster. Whoa, get down here. Get down here. I'm wondering if this gun would be better. Oops. Shit. It wasn't better, because I had to get closer, and then I died. Retry. Oh my god, that is a really punishing death screen you got there. I guess that answers that question. Alright, so don't die. Very important in this game, apparently. You're not messing around with, like, just 2 seconds of whatever. Alright, buddy, you're a scrub. Bring in the helicopter. Here we go. Bring me the helicopter. Alright, we're gonna take a lot less damage this time. It'll be awesome. I already heard this one before. You can stop preaching at me. I just like... Oh, you can only hold this out for a limited time. That's good. The soundtrack is absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I like it. It's good. It's upbeat. I would have certainly died. I didn't at all know you could. I'll read the comments in a moment. Hit me with all your comments right now. This is the time to insult me, because I'm not going to look at the comments for a second, so... Get all of your quick insults out of the way while I'm not paying attention. Mods are asleep. Post pictures of Pikachu. Oh, he's in trouble. You got in trouble. Bunch of suckers. shots behind me. Boom, 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 bazoom, boom. How many health bars are you gonna have? Oh, I see. He's got. It actually shows you. He's got 2 more hearts on top of this. Ooh. Explosion was slightly larger than I thought it would be. That's fine. Alright, there's 1 heart. See how quickly we can run through the 2nd heart. That builds pretty damn quick. Maybe this is going to be a speed run. It's not going to be a speed run. I don't speed run any games. Speedrunning is too much pressure, man. You have to memorize like the whole game, then be good at the whole game. I'm bad at memorization and bad at being good at video games. So, you're asking the impossible from me, basically. I also think I died on this boss like half a second before it was over last time, which is always neat. It's always fun to die right before you were going to get a free win. Alright, probably like 1 or 2 hits away. Probably 2. Uno! Or 1! Also good. Not going to complain about that. I will crush you into the wall, even if it's the last thing I do. You probably won't. Do not worry, I am here to protect you now. I am sick of all you disrespectful simpletons. Get out of here, Royal. Shut up! Uh-oh, he's doing the sparkly fingers. Oh dear. He did not sparkly finger very well. I don't think that was the intended sparkle fingers we were looking for. You gotta get control of them jazz fingers, man. You're gonna have to wear gloves. He blew up the whole train. Trains are not easy to replace. And the helicopter. Well, that helicopter was a waste of all that ivory. General Chrome! Gross, he's all crushed. We salute your passing, sir. No! Oh, come on, sir, please. He's alive? Nope, he's dead. Nope, he's alive. What a roller coaster of emotions that was. Tolo, we're going to need to order more ivory again. These people can just come back to life. He was crushed. Man, he was crushed. He was under a helicopter. And he was fine. What is going on? Shantae Half Genie Hero got a standalone expansion. You should look at that. I should look at that. This would be the perfect excuse for me to actually play Shantae the Genie game. I hear those games are great, but I haven't played them. I have played Freedom Planet, which I know isn't really related to that at all, but I think of those 2 games. I don't know why. Freedom Planet's really fun. I actually like Freedom Planet kind of more than some of the original Sonic games. Shantae Half Genie Hero was really good. I just need to just go on like a big platforming kick. Maybe I'll just take like a week off of work. I'll just take my vacation and I'll just stream all the games that I need to play for a week. The expansion, though, I really don't like it. Personal taste, of course. What's different about the expansion from the main game that you didn't like it? You sleep a lot, honey. Did you have a nice week? Why? I'm just asking. I want to know that you're happy. You're so talented and beautiful, Robin. You just look like your mother. Are you still reading my engineering books and tinkering with things? I see. Are you sure you want to? You don't think you'd make for a great settlement farmer? There's still some upkeep involved with being a farmer that you can do on your own. You know that I love you, right? Sure, I don't know. It's the first time I met you, but I'm going to assume yes. I always tried my best. I hope you know that. Do you get upset about how I'm not here very much? Yes. Please don't, although it is something that comes with this line of work. If you want to remain safe, maybe you should go have some fun with your brother's family at their anniversary party tonight. You stay home too much. Elro is often home when I'm away. You really should see him more. He was always the funny one. Oh man, Elro was our brother, and we got him killed. We're bad people. It's the very same levels with different characters and some minor twists. Oh. It's rough. Not everybody can pull that off. Not everybody can be a Rayman where you just get like different characters and little mini twists of gameplay and have it be a rousing success. Please go see Elro. You know how much your niece Elro loves you. If you just settle down a bit, nothing bad will come to you. Well, hate to break it to you, Papa, but we fucked that up, man. We did not follow those instructions. You are a little late. Yeah, somebody... Okay, so also, who stole my tag on Fortnite? I tried to be Wigwam on Fortnite and the name was already taken. How is there another Wigwam out there? That does not make sense to me. Is that a pirate coming? I'm going to start like pre-registering for all the games that I see just on the off chance that I want to play them. That way I'll have Wigwam as my tag. Well, that train crashed real close. Were you on that thing? How are you alive? I grabbed this mechanic and tucked and rolled. Yes. Are you the ones being shot at by that helicopter? Yeah. Wait, did you say mechanic? It's her! She made it out of the water! Do you know Robin? Name's Robin. Didn't even know that. Do you have somewhere to take her to rest? She looks like she'll be fine. Maybe. But I don't know who you are. I'm from a settlement near hers. She's a friend. I want to see her be alright. Perhaps so. So what hated games do I like? What bad games do I like? I don't know. What are some hated games you could think of? I don't play a lot of bad games. I try to avoid them. I can tell you some underrated games, like Mario plus Rabbids was underrated, but like games that are actively hated that I like, that's tougher, man. I feel I owe it to help her. Come on, then. I'll get her somewhere she can recover. See, I don't try to play any games that are bad. If anything, what games? Let's see. I was trying to think. There was a game I was just thinking of. It just slipped my mind that quick, man. I can tell you more games that I don't think are good that other people like. Mostly games that I reviewed. I didn't think In the Shadows was very good, and some people really liked that game for some reason. I thought it was kind of a huge waste of time. Pinstripe as well. Some people were all about Pinstripe, thought it was so good. I thought it was just a Tim Burton art style knockoff with a crappy, boring gameplay. She did sweet work of getting us out of that place, yeah. So why were you there again? You know, games I hate that other people might like, that's probably going back more to like the Super Nintendo. There were a lot of games on that console that I played that were probably terrible and I didn't realize it, and just when you're a kid, at least back in the day, you just grind through those games, man. You just deal with it. Hadn't been there before. My noble quest might have held fruit there. I'd smack you on the head, but it wouldn't help. Feels like you do this just to see if I would worry. I'd ask you to come along, but I know you don't want to. I have the sense to know you're clumsy enough to get caught. You probably put this girl in her situation. Woman, I did not! Oh, you want me to trust you now? Oh, good morning. Samba. My name is Samba. Behind you there is a woman who likely ruined your free life. I was locked up before her. I wouldn't doubt the power of your negative influence. Ignore her. I'm so glad you made it too, Robin. I'm glad you didn't die. I didn't even know your name before. That guy told me. Thumbs up. Yeah. I'm so glad you're making random friends and bringing them straight here. Oh, come on. Are you suggesting that the concern somehow staged a crash full of precious resources to infiltrate some kind of agents? That sounds like a leap, but I'd expect they value their ideology before their resources. You're paranoid. You're reckless. I'm SpongeBob. I need to go see Mom. Let's catch up over there, Robin. Sorry, since Mina expects you to know what that means, she just ran to the far right of this level of the complex. Don't you think you should rest some more, dear? Nah, man. We're underwater. That's cool. Exit head for emergency use only. Non-vehicular dives without proper gear are only allowed for expert divers. Make me blow you up. Hey, Robin! I swear on my life I never want to see those concerned people again. I would never do anything stupid. You can't tell these people who I used to be, please. Yeah, that's fair. We got some loving going on. We're in the love palace. Look at these little blocks up here to the top part of the room. I really like the name Dune, but I don't really want to honor my great-grandfather and name the baby after him. Did you tell me his name? It was Bun Bun. Whose name was Bun Bun? Who are these people? What is going on? Where are we? Is this some kind of amazing pirate cove? I do dig the way you people dress. What critically praised games do you think are overrated? Okay, that's a better question. Critically praised games. A lot of shooters in general I don't think are as amazing as people talk about. I think the most recent Street Fighter, well, I heard they fixed Street Fighter, but Street Fighter 4 was kind of garbage for a while, which was a real disappointment to me. Just a lot of sequels. A lot of sequels end up not being as good as people think they are. Critically acclaimed games that have come out recently. I don't think of ones that I might have played that didn't care for as much. Oh, like Dishonored. I just don't get Dishonored, really. I tried to play Dishonored. I just couldn't get into it. Didn't enjoy it that much. Just not for me, man. I mean, I'm not saying that because I don't like it, it's not good, but it's just not for me. There's definitely some full-price games I've bought that have just ended up sitting in my Steam library after like 2 or 3 hours of play that I'm just kind of like, no thanks. I think Sonic's overrated in general. I don't really care for Sonic. I've played the original couple of Sonics, and I don't get them either. I think Mario's just a way more fun platformer. You're a Westerner. We could use more mechanics, or any specialist really, but you better watch your step. Is this a new statue? Icon of prayer. Neat. Who are you? Who are you? You're from a settlement, aren't you? I asked who you were first. Through the expression of our love, we can regrow as people, and the children will make blah blah blah. Alright. The breath of the spirits emanate from the round-leaved plants. Let our children take in that strength for the future. It's glowing down here. Oh, it's a map! Expanded number of possible tweaks to crafts. Let's go. Who are you? You look cool. Hope to die without unfinished business. My spirit lingering. Should it have to be a burden to my descendants? Yeah, that's fair. Agreed. This place is huge. We have our factories and laboratories far deeper down below this lake. I think I'd panic being that far underwater. I think I would panic being this far underwater, quite frankly. This is terrifying. Sorry, I kind of like Mina on some days, but she can't just bring outside people in here. I agree with you too, and I'm even the outside person. You share my idea about Sonic? See, yeah, I know I'm not the only person. Sonic is just, and I mean, it's gone so downhill too. Like, I don't get why people still play that game. Like, is it for the memes? I guess it's for kids. It always seems to have a really strong following of younger people. Like the squeaky voice, the Consequences kid, that kid cracks me up. Hilarious. You know what you are doing. Nothing. That's cool. I'm actually a bit nervous whenever I return home to my mom for several reasons. Want to come with me? Sure, let's do it. Let's go talk to your mom. Okay, thanks. Go on in ahead of me. You want me to go in and meet your mom before you? That's weird. Hey, Mom. Oh, you're back. This is Robin, a friend of mine. You know John came by again looking for you, Mina. He even offered to take care of me for a while since you're always gone. Mom. He's a very kind man, but why should he even come visit us anymore? You know he likes talking to you. I know. Where were you? Settlement 17. It's in the Block Rock region. And what was there, and why did you go? I don't know. Getting to see more of the world? Why? What is it about seeing the world? Why do you say that? Mom, we have company. Who's she? Another person from the outside? You keep running around with other people. You really do hate taking care of me. Oh, come on. Stop thinking you're totally helpless. I don't feel like talking anymore right now. Fine with me. Well, this was fun. Let me blow you up, put you out of our misery. Leave me. Leave my home. Alright, fine. But only after I blow it up. Blow up these children. And this woman. Everybody shall suffer at the hands of Wigwam. No one should have ever given Wigwam a grenade launcher. That was your first, best mistake. Do you like Gone Home? Which one is Gone Home? Is that like Grow Home? I thought Grow Home was dumb and pointless. Grow Home is another game I don't get why everybody likes. It's another game I think is overrated. What is the appeal to Grow Home? You really just climb up with not bad controls, but not good controls either. It gets real cold if you're at the bottom of town, but it's real hot at the top, so I stay here. That is a hell of a statue. My mother recently died. I feel I must honor her, so my thoughts drew me to this statue again. Yeah, that is a hell of a statue, lady. Guy, man, whatever, I don't know who you are. What does the spindle do? Spin the wrench for a longer time. That would be a good one. I need whatever one of those things is. Oh, one of the gold things. I don't know what it is, but I'm sure I'll recognize it when I see it. Bloop bloop, motherfucker. Only people we've never really gotten to put in here have been occasional drunkards. That's not bad. The worst thing your society's got going for it is annoying drunk people. We could all be so lucky. Hey buddy, these kind of folks let me research here with them. So wanna borrow? Yep, sure, I'll borrow it. I'll borrow it when I get the materials I need to build something awesome. Where's Shea now? I got Doris to babysit her again. That Krona's is bad influence. She won't stop busting my ass because I won't wear shirts. Who cares? And put on a shirt. That's right, apparently he cares. Lori! Oh, you don't look like you're from around here. I'm not from here originally either. I had to run away. Do you get around much? Because the person who would deliver my letters died, and there's this guy who lives in Settlement 17 I want to keep talking to. Could you please try and deliver a letter there for me? Thanks, here's the letter. My house is House 10 in Settlement 17. Neat. If I ever make it to Settlement 17 and realize that I'm there, which I might not even realize, we will deliver that letter. It's like some kind of trading sequence. I love trading sequences. Wow, your hair's crazy. It is crazy. Have you seen this girl's hair? This chica has got some bonkers hair. Wonder how you get up there. Can you give me a boost, buddy? Just need you to, like, help, you know, hoist me up there real quick. The factories deeper in the lake are our lifelines against the concern. Neat. Sounds like a wonderful life you're living. These are just like flowers. Been through there already. Can I pick up these blocks? I sure can. That's not where I meant to put that block. Up. Alright. Nope. Perfect. And while I'm up here, let's throw this block. Alright, well, let's attempt to throw this block off the platform, but instead, we'll do the smarter thing and just, well, I was gonna say carry it off the platform, but I guess not. What you got for me? You got that thing I was looking for? Oh my god, it does. That was actually the exact thing I was looking for. I love it when the game just cooperates so easily. The game's just like, hey, heard you wanted this. You can have it. You don't gotta try that hard. You don't gotta be that difficult. Okay, so that kind of puts us through some base exploring here. Let's see where else we can explore. Maybe I haven't gone this way. Whatever, you know, nope. Definitely started to go this way and then didn't go all this way. I keep being told to respect ancestors, but my grandpa would always yell at me, so why should I? You got it, kid. Buck the old people. Don't listen to them. Live your own life. Don't respect your elders. You gotta be your own man. Child. You gotta be your own child. I recognize these plants. My dude's got a thing for plants, it seems. Okay, I can go up. Haven't gone up here yet. Were you gonna climb up the ladder or not? No, you're just gonna make me look like a fool? Does this really link back to the desert area? Oh, it doesn't link to anywhere. Oh, this is where they found me, huh? But it says it'll eventually lead over there, it just doesn't yet. The very idea of comparing Mario to Sonic is a joke. Mario practically invented the platformer while Sonic created was an edgy alternative. It's like comparing Dexter's Lab to Johnny Test. Ouch. Damn, that was both accurate and hurtful to Sonic. I love it. That was good. Oh, you're back. Why don't you talk a bit about seeds with Robin? It might get your mind off. This is my favorite book. It's about the seeds we found in the submerged vessel. Yeah, that's a good point. Mario's just so much better, man. Yeah, you can't compare him. The divine vessel far below us carries the words for our first ancestors coming to this world. We've learned so much from them. Unfortunately, most records about right after their arrival is gone. We hope we can find more vessels with more scriptures someday. The records we have suggest there were others. Anyways, it wasn't long ago that we discovered ways to make our own technology, and it was all thanks to ancestral records from the vessel. We even have our own ivory source. But before we found these divine seeds in the vessel, when we plant them in soil, strange vegetation quickly grows out of the ground. The things that grow have these really pretty round-edged leaves and trunks. Ever seen that before? The seeds are gifts to us by our ancestors in the afterlife. We decorate our homes with them and found... I'm having a tough time reading today, man. Sometimes the brain just doesn't cooperate with the mouthpiece. And what's more, it's enough to see what Mario came out to be and what Sonic came out to be. I was thinking about that the other day. It's crazy to me like how successful Mario continues to be, only getting better and better. And then in the meanwhile, Sonic just gets sadder and sadder. Maybe Generations or whatever that new one was, but the one that wasn't made by the Sonic team. I mean, could you imagine Nintendo having to do that? No one, like, oh, I guess they did kind of do that because they made Mario Maker a game. The original trilogy is fine, and Generations was alright. What's cooler about the seeds, put them in pure ivory and they freak out. Put them in machines and you're guaranteed to break them. Who knows what we'll be able to do once we've reproduced enough seeds. It's pretty awesome. Let me tell you about the different kinds of plants we've discovered so far from different seeds. Uh-oh, what's this guy doing? He's just hanging out, growing weird square plants. He's probably trying to grow round plants, I would assume. Special round plants. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think we may have compromised the security of this fine establishment. Woocha! The one concern has found us! What? How? We have to act according to protocol. Robin, you're a mechanic. We need you to secure the people necessary for panic mode. You're going to have to swim for the labs lower in the lake. We still have hope if you can amass the people necessary to execute our safety program. Mina, I'll stay behind and distract anyone who comes near here so you can get away. What? No! You can't get me to leave you behind! That's cute, but Robin would never be trusted by the scientists down there on her own. I need to cover this door up, buy you time. Then you go with Robin. I could live with my... Nope, okay, nope, just nope. Be safe, Mina. Peace out, Chiga. Peace. Alright. We have a limited air intake, but not super limited. She should have come with us. Someone else could have covered the water path. Gonna worry sick now. She's right though. You can't do this on your own since they've never seen you down in the labs. We have to do this now, Robin. I stupidly brought in strangers from town. Maybe this is just my fault like people say. Probably not you. Well, whose fault then? Oh no, my mother. She's from the west. The soldiers will hate her. We have to hurry to the scientist. Then hurry to the scientist we shall. For your horribly negative mother. Secret? No secret. I was hoping there would be a secret there. I got no gun. Okay, the red ones we can swim behind. Those are good. Oh, the red's in the foreground and the purple is in the background. Neither of which are actually obstacles in our way, despite what I had initially thought. Oh, excuse me. Should not be yawning. I gotta work the night shift tonight. It's not a good start to be nodding off already. Let's go this direction. So we can wrench underwater, but we can't shoot stuff underwater. Yeah, I guess that seems fair. Don't drown, I guess. Drowning would be bad. I wonder if I'm gonna slowly lose health if I drown, or what? Oh my god. Why did I never think to charge this up? Okay. Next weapon we get, we're gonna charge it up immediately. What's your favorite SteamWorld game? The only SteamWorld game I've played is SteamWorld Dig. But I love SteamWorld Dig. I got that game just randomly from the Nintendo 3DS eShop, not thinking much about it, and it ended up being like one of my favorite games of the year, honestly. I could not believe how fun it was. I want to play SteamWorld Dig 2. Ugh, can't stop now. Can't stop, won't stop. What is this? It's like a... There's something shiny here. Shoot. Weird. Wait, do I have to wrench it? Maybe I have to wrench it. Nope. I don't know what that is. I know it's shiny, and I want to mess with it, and I can't. And you know what? I'll just have to live with that for now, I guess. Woo! Found a treasure chest. Sick. Technium. Perfect. Gotta gather those scavenger resources. This mechanic is reminding me of, what is that Zelda? Skyward Sword. I like Skyward Sword more than your average person. That's a game that I think most people didn't like that I thought was still pretty solid. I think that game gets such a bad rap. It has like the... Oh my god, you suck. It has like the worst start to any Zelda game. I know it drags on and that part sucks. But really, once you get past the beginning, that game has a lot going for it. People are like, that game's bad. I mean, that game's not bad. It's just not as perfect as most other Zelda games are. Alright, how am I gonna... Alright, whatever. Let's skip past this loser. I don't need your bullshit, man. I don't need to mess with you. Okay. We got a new kind of block in town. It's propelly block. Springy block, whatever you want to call it. And so now it's turning a little more into Celeste. I was ready for that thing to launch me upward into a bunch of spikes and give me like some really cheap death, and then I would have to try it again, but then I would be ready for it, and I'm like, oh yeah, let's go. Oh, wrong way. Alright, man, let's keep this going. This is a nice little mechanic, too. Interested to see what we can get going off of this mechanic here in a second. Ooh, that's a lot of health. Probably not worth sacrificing quite that much health to get back across the easy way, but on the other hand, I don't care. Okay, well now I don't think I have enough health. And now I have to go back the long way. Gosh dang. Okay, it's not all the way around the long way. It's just most of the way, so that's fine. Okay, most of the blocks already tripped. That wasn't too bad. I thought I would have to like redo all of this stuff again, but I guess that's fine if that's not the case. As long as you're not making me waste my time repeat stuff. That's it. I had all that work for that. Well, that, sir, is what I call lame. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get nervous if I can't stop yawning. I've been drinking coffee all day already. Whatever. I always get another cup of coffee before I go into work, especially when I work nights. I gotta train someone today though. I hate training people at night because I'm not gonna be mentally alert and sharp so that I can train them and go through all this stuff. And so I don't mind working nights if I can spend my night working on like scripts for YouTube videos, or if I don't have anything productive to work on. I like to work on just like just watch Netflix or something. Just chill, man. Like, it's boring, and I don't like being bored at my work. I like to be busy. You know, I like to try hard at work and have stuff to do. That's really my ideal work situation. But you know, when I'm training someone, it's a whole different situation There's not a lot going on, so we're just kind of hanging out. I don't know. That's bad. A manager shouldn't complain about that, but it is what it is. That's all I'm saying. How on earth do you solve this puzzle? Is there a way to, like... Can I do this, and then can I hit these? I can't. I'm trying to think of how I can get... I'll point at my screen like you can see my finger pointing at the screen. That block, right where my finger's pointing. How can I get that block triggered so that I can get that chest? That's what I want to know. Give me the secrets. If it's that hard to get, it must be something good. I'm trying to see if I can, like, get a perfectly spaced diagonal missile. Maybe if I shot 2 of these, the one would hit the other? No. Again, there needs to be something that, like, locks me into place so I can shoot properly aimed shots. What do you think of the Souls games? I think that I should really play them because everybody talks about them all the time and I've never played any of them. I'm gonna get Dark Souls 1 for the Switch, and if I like it, then I'm gonna play others, Dark Souls games. But we're gonna start there and see how it goes. I played Momodora, which is like has some soul inspirations into it, and not in the way that everyone's like, this is the Souls of whatever. I hate it when people say Cuphead is the Dark Souls of anything. It's not Dark Souls. Just because a game is hard doesn't make it Dark Souls. There have been hard games around since games have been a thing. Actually, you'll find out that most of the early games were inherently more difficult. So yeah, that's my gripe about the Souls games. There's nothing even to do with the Souls games, but just the way people talk about them is obnoxious. I've never played them because I always think, like, I've never been a big fan of games where I just know I'm gonna be mad. But I think my taste in game has kind of changed a little bit. I don't get mad as games as I used to. I've gotten a lot more recently into, like, I enjoy playing games that are difficult more and more now, and they don't make me as frustrated as they used to, so I should definitely give the Soul games a shot. They're also a huge investment. I don't play a lot of, like, AAA release games because they take 50 hours to beat half the time, like a minimum of 20 hours most of the time. They're expensive, and I don't do any coverage for them on this channel, so they are all, like, out of my free time, which I don't have a lot of. Hey, let me show you how the power of our seeds on this door. Most of my free time I spend, at least recently, I've been on a really good streak of working on the channel. Oh, well that was why we can't rely on the seeds to do more than destroy. Better you do these. Nope, nope, nope. Wait, is this block gonna do something? What does this say? It shows me how to grab a block again. I don't think I would have actually been able to make it to this part of the game if I couldn't grab blocks, buddy. Uh-oh. There we go. How am I supposed to get this across? Why don't you give me a tutorial for that, buddy? Ugh. These are not the angles we're looking for. I don't know if this is the solution I'm really looking for either. Nope. Just do this. But I wanted to make it more difficult than it needed to be. Dang it. Alright, what's down here? Start with down this time. Somebody has been leaving hatches leading to the open waters unsealed, so there's risk of encountering wildlife for anyone attempting dives. That is very irresponsible of someone, quite frankly. Mina, you're bringing people from the west down into our labs? Keep your pants on for a sec. The living... Why, is he really into people from the west? He just, like, immediately, he's whipping it out. Keep your pants on for a sec. The living quarters are taken over by the one concern. What? Is that what all this rumble is caused by? So why the hell is she here? I swear on my ancestors, she's cool. She cool, man. She's a mechanic, and we're gonna activate the safety program. ISI scientist. Listen here, mechanic. We've been hunted for being who we are for ages. You call us pirates to give us negative images. Our numbers have been dwindling, but there aren't many people left in the world on either front. We're all humans, so just leave any hate to yourself. Our faith promotes procreation for the furthering of our people, but it's still furthering all of mankind. Your people just want to get out of Ivory Sources, that's all it is. You don't need to convince her of anything. I said she's with us. That's just your word, but fine. There's a key I dropped up ahead. It should get you started. A key you dropped? Why didn't you pick it up then? Hey, I'm not the one to be questioned here. This game's kind of breaking the fourth wall. I love it. Gameplay-wise, the first Dark Souls is the worst. Try the third or Bloodborne. Oh shoot, did I might have bought Dark Souls 3. Was that? It was on sale? I know it was on sale. I'm trying to remember if I picked it up or not. Nice. You're gonna be way harder to hit. These things have got odd momentum in the water. There we go. Am I ever gonna figure out what these things are for? Well, I think I know what they're for from the trailers I've seen of this game. They're supposed to, like, send you launching. Got a fast rail travel system, which would be cool. Alright, there's the lock. Can't get to there from here. Gotta go back around. Go ahead then, prove your supposed alliance. This game reminds me a lot of Owlboy so far. To combustion testing. I mean, I could go to combustion testing, or I could go around the long way and use my key somewhere else. Maybe. So you're saying don't try the first Dark... But that's kind of why I want to try the first Dark Souls. Because if I don't play it first, I'm not going to want to play... I'm not going to go back and play it. If I play the third one first, then I'm not going to go back and play 2 or 1, probably. I hate going back and playing games with, like, weaker mechanics. Like, you play the better version of the game. Why would I want to go back and then play the worst version of the game? I usually don't have it in me. Ivory harvesting below. That worked. Surprisingly well. And not on the other thing. What does that even do for me? Avoid the obviously murderous death spikes. Always go for the less obvious path. Game's always trying to trick you, man. Game developers always thinking they're trying to get one over on you. Alright, I don't need to fight you, you disgusting odd creature, you. Where's the launch box? Love those explosions, man. I'll tell you, I take those all day. Oops. Be a little more patient. Bait him out. This guy is stoned. Look at this poor guy with his big old eye. One big eye, squinty as could be, totally bloodshot, completely stoned out of his mind. To electric maintenance. Alright, let's go to electric maintenance then. Electric maintenance, name for a ska punk band, calling it now. Alright, fine. You don't want me over there? I won't go over there. But I'll be damned if I don't send explosive bullets over the side at you. This is clearly not the best gun for the situation. This gun is just too fun, though. I mean, I can't resist using it. Let's go over here first. What is this? Yeah, some platforming. I thought there would be more wrench platforming than there's been. Maybe we're just waiting. Of course, this is electrical engineering, so of course they've got the random, you know, lightning Tesla bolts going in and out. They're just an aesthetic. You know, they openly admit that they don't do anything. They're really just there just to look cool, man. They have an electric lab. Of course they're going to have cool electric lab style stuff. You know. Oh, shoot. The fire lab has giant fire streams and nobody gives them shit. I think for these guys, I'm probably going to need to change that. Neat. That was nice to be able to turn off. Hey, it's some guy with an afro. For some reason, the electrical maintenance room seemed to have real lighting problems. If you're concerned carrying any seeds with you, thank you for the love of the ancestors. Be careful with them. There are the ivory power generating rooms, and seeds go nuts inside all concentrated ivory. Good for ruining concerned machinery, but it'd be just as effective against us after all. Our town is being attacked? Okay, Mina should know how to make use of this. The Trinity. Nice, nice, nice. Alright. Uh-oh. Bad stuff's a brewing, man. Things are not going particularly well. Uh-oh. Well, there's just one. Uh-oh. It's gonna make... Would you come where I can see you? Oh. Whoa, okay. Let me guess. You gotta be shot in the eye. You gotta have... That work? I can't tell if this is working or not. Okay, that cannot be reflected. Maybe if I spin move? I'm getting a lot of not effective symbols from you. What am I supposed to do to you? Why don't you like just shoot you in your big stupid eyeball? Oh, maybe I just need to, oops, that was supposed to be a charge shot. Give him the old missile right to the eye. Oops, wrong weapon. Alright, let's try this. Alright, missile. I still think that's it, but I think I missed his eyeball. I'm not sure if that was me missing his eyeball or if that was me being like, you're probably not going to be able to hit him in the eye. Oh, you have to hit him while he's vulnerable. Okay. Okay, well now that I know how to defeat you, you are no match for my great intellect. That's what we're gonna go with. And we're not gonna do anything that might lead viewers to disparage against that idea. Alright, I gotta call him out a little bit more. I gotta be a little bit quicker. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Probably need to kill this guy before he gets back in there, which he did. Can't even follow my own basic instructions sometimes. Wigwam participates in class, but does not follow directions. Alright. Ready, set, down. Little electric bolt, then he opens up. Nope. Then he opens up emotionally. He's like, hey, I got some feelings I've been trying to deal with, and it's hard for me, but I want to talk. And I'm like, alright, open up to me, bring it on. How would you compare to this to Axiom Verge? What's up, Gurgi? Did you officially give up on Getting Over It? Yes, I am never playing Getting Over It again. I'm not joking. I got so many views and subscribers from that stream. I don't even care. I'm not playing it again. I could probably keep playing it and keep getting new viewers and subscribers from it and capitalizing off of it. But it's embarrassing at this point that I've spent almost 9 hours playing that game and can't even make it halfway through. So I'm not doing it. And anyways, I would compare this game to Axiom Verge. It's still early, so it's hard to really compare them. I kind of like Axiom Verge better, because it's a little more just like straight up Metroidvania. This game has had a lot of like story and stuff, which, I mean, I'm not complaining. Story is good. Love story. Oops, I didn't think I was going to get it that time. But I don't know. Like, Axiom Verge was a little... It focused more on, like, really, really quality gameplay. This game has been... It's good so far, for sure. But it's not, like, super duper amazing for me, breaking the mold or anything. But we'll see. We'll see. I mean, honestly, you know, if we play the whole game, and if nothing else, if it's just a really solid, well-polished game, I mean, that's gonna be good still. Ugh, forget you. Forget all y'all. I don't need to mess with you. Well, can I pre-destroy you? I can. Dang it. He got a hold. Oh, double dang it. He got a hold of one. How was that not the timing? I call preposterous shenanigans on that initial one. And boom, you're dead. Welcome to death. Another one? There must be another one on the opposite end. Oh, nope, he's right there even. Didn't even have to quite go so far. probably don't need to try as hard to get him into the bucket, right? Probably just... Nope, I do need to jump and actually end into the top of his head. Okay, we're eliminating possibilities. You know, we're learning. Shoot. Alright. Well, that electrical attack should not hit me as many times as it has. Alright, my timing is not good right now. The electrical attack has probably hit me more times than it should. Thank you for exploding. Ooh, I see question marks way down there. Oh, let's see. Have you played other games by this dev, like Noito Love 2? No, this is actually the first game I've played by this dev. I found this game through Twitter. I saw some of the other developers I followed had retweeted some of their development stuff, and I really liked how the game looked, was super impressed with the visuals, and then I was like, yeah, Metroidvania, I could be down for that. So I've just been following him for like a year or something now, waiting for this game to come out. No need going through there without having the 3 keys yet. Okay. Thank you for that heads up. It's nice when the game just tells you ahead of time, like, hey, don't waste your time, that is the wrong direction, you gotta come back here later. Oh. I'm back here, okay. So maybe I'll have the new power-up I'm looking for by the end of this level. Alright, so I had 1 key. I went all the way over there and explored, did all that good fun stuff. It was great. Loved it. Loved every second of it. Now to keep exploring and loving every second of it. Yeah, what is Noito? What is that? What is the deal with that game? That felt amazing. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was a good feeling. Just blasting through those blocks like a badass. Alright, so I got some secret passage opened up that I don't really care about. I always find it difficult in these games. I never know, like, am I exploring in the right direction? I don't want, it's always that, like, little bit of angst that you get where you're like, I hope I'm not, I went the wrong direction for exploring by actually going the right direction, and now I'll never get back there. It's sort of a 2D hack and slash platformer. Haven't played it, but I do enjoy them. What? That was... Oh, okay. I basically just got a freebie on that for nothing. Alright, probably need to hurry up, otherwise the game is going to not be so lenient on me. Oh, nope, never mind, it's over. Hopefully this one isn't on the timer, because that would be cool and unusual. Okay, obviously there's more stuff to do here, though. It would be kind of pointless if it was just that. Alright. Makes me launch a bomb, launch bomb, launch bomb. Some nice puzzles in this game so far, too. Nothing's been, like, crazy yet, but, a lot of fun. I got you. I like platforming-based puzzles, Okay, I don't get what I was supposed to do there. Let me go back over there and figure it out. Let me apply the old Wigwam noggin. See what we got going here. Do you have to time this so that, I don't know, these things blow up? Probably not. I'm pretty sure I would have already blown them up. How did those guys get over there? Just let me in, man. You're right there. Open the door. You had to have opened the door to get in there, right? Yeah. So just open the door and let me in, you jerk. Have some consideration for other people. There's no way I'm going to be able to crawl into there, so I should probably stop taking damage attempting to. It's okay, it does a few interesting things, nothing really groundbreaking. Well, I mean, to be fair, this has been like his main game project for 8 years now, so anything else he was developing, he was probably developing on the side. Alright, there's something here with the timing of all this. what? But what? I mean, because it can't be so simple as just to be like, because I can't go that way. I can't wait for Halloween night to come to the Switch. Halloween night? Is that what you call Spectre night for the Shovel Knight DLC? Is Halloween night a game? I'm so confused. Alright, well, I'm here now. Just hanging out, man. Just chilling. Just chillaxing on the ledge. Oh, you're talking about Hollow Knight, weren't you? Yes, I also am looking forward to playing Hollow Knight on the Switch. I'm gonna wait, and I'm gonna play that one for fun, and I'm gonna play it on the Switch. I'm gonna play that game just for me. Sometimes you gotta take a game and just play it for yourself. So confused by what to do here. I erased Ween twice, and it still auto-corrected it. That is funny, my guy. Alright, there's no entry to that lab from above, so it has got to be something doing right here. Just need to send up a signal flare. Hey guys, turn around, look at me, I'm right here, I'm looking for help. I mean, it seems like this is the secret. That doesn't do anything. Alright, shooting a grenade through that hole doesn't do anything. Maybe a missile? I don't know. It could potentially... Whoa, not what I wanted. Maybe a missile is what we're looking for. Grenade launcher not doing it for you? Try a missile. Missile brand missiles. They're the missiliest. This thing needs to move out of my way. Did that do anything? It sure didn't. I need to get over there somehow. How do I get over there? Oh, yeah, that's obvious. I just figured it out. It just clicked. Well, you figured it out. Alright, so I launched this. Boom, that's good. Alright, so then I get this here. And then I want to be on the other side of this block. And when it's fully over here, it'll let me crawl. That's what was not going through my thick skull. Sometimes we don't compute very well, alright? They're indestructible demons somehow, and we have not to be able to figure out how that's possible. We never observed too many of them though, so that's good. General Crone, that guy with a hat and no shirt, seems the same way. Our town is being attacked? Okay, Mina should know how to make use of this. Should I talk to this guy? See if he's got anything to say. Yo, what's your deal, man? What are you into? Our spies in the northern mountains report that one concerned HQ regularly launch rockets into space. Seems like a massive waste of ivory during these times of drought. Everything these guys do seems like a giant waste of ivory. Do you like the Ratchet & Clank games? I like the first two Ratchet & Clank games, which are the only two ones I've played. But I used to play those a lot. You know what my favorite series, though, was Jak and Daxter, and Jak 2 and Jak 3. That's what I played a lot of when I was in my PS2 days. Alright. I do really appreciate how these things just kind of auto-home in. Ratchet & Clank are great, though. I mean, Ratchet & Clank did a lot of really cool stuff that wasn't really being done at that time. Alright, I need to not die. Not dying would be important. Alright, good. Got that health. Ready for another tree face. Ready for you, man. Just like I said. And you giving me some health. Good. The game is taking pity on me. Okay, here's what I want to do. Launch this up. Dang it. I want to get under there. this is gonna take some timing. Yup. Alright, so we gotta do a 1, a 2. Shoot, come on, hurry up. No! Timing is bad. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. These guys are delightful. I love how they are disgusting and make terrible noises. I need to stop shooting them with the grenades. But why would I want to use anything that's not a grenade when I have grenades? Duh. Ooh, I got that. Oh my god. I thought that was gonna kill me. If this was Celeste, I would have died. Uh-oh. Okay, so up. Okay, that's fine. I actually don't want that on the way up. I want it right there. Go down, crouch, shoot, boom, go up again. Alright, good. Not good. Okay. Another puzzle. Another puzzle. Maybe I do need to get it on the way up. And shoot. And now I will be right here. Okay. Cool. More upgrades. Never gonna complain about an upgrade, you'll find. Hey, come back. You've left without me. Should be close enough, right? Also, what difference does your party really make? What's your favorite game of the Jak trilogy, the third one? First one, it's hard to compare to the other two for the obvious reasons that it's a completely different genre of game. Why did I do that? What is wrong with you, brain? Stupid brain. I gotta go back. Stupid brain. Stupid brain. Anyways, Jak 3 was the most fun. The weapons were all tons of fun. Really creative weapons. Especially like in the first game, how you had the one really cool like nuke weapon or black hole weapon or whatever it was in that game. It was just like, I remember when you got that gun, it was like, oh my god, this is so cool. This final gun is amazing. God dang it. And then in the next game, there's 4 versions that were all incredibly badass. I was all about that. Plus, I like the story, and I thought the story resolved in a really nice way at the end. And I like the driving mechanics too. Jak was one of those few games, usually I think when games try to combine lots of different game mechanics, a lot gets lost in translation. You know, kind of a master of none, jack of all trades, master of none situation. But Jak does really good with everything. The driving was fun, the skateboarding, hoverboarding thing was fun, it was all fun. It's like no matter what it attempted to do, it did a good job with everything. Here to get some air, but we're headed down. So yeah, definitely Jak 3. Just so many good concepts crammed into one game. Just die, my guy. There we go. Okay, not the preferred method of doing that, but effective. So that's all that matters. Need to bounce, please. Alright, I'm gonna have to bait you. Come on, buddy. Hey, look. Alright, he only goes for stuff in front of him. Well, he's not too hard to get away from, at least. Oh, he says. This reminds me of Donkey Kong Country right now. Donkey Kong Country 2. Sorry, gotta be specific. I don't think the one concern is even aware that we get ivory from these white and blue ivory pustules. The concern always generated ivory out of any natural material. Our technology is too primitive to generate larger gain than loss if we try to do the same, so these pustules are vital to us. Everything seems to have ivory inherent to its structure, so you can extract some from any known material. It feels unnatural to do that though. When every ounce of ivory has left a material, it turns to dust. We were gifted these ivory pustules given to us by our ancestors for care and procreation. Fate wants us to thrive and make love. It wants us to survive and multiply. These pirates are hippies, man. I love these guys. They got it figured out. They're like, peace and love, man. You grow up from the plants. We live in a commune under the water. What do you want from us? Man and woman together, embraced by the old spirits. Our town is being attacked? Okay, Mina should know what to do with this. Is it another tri-key? It is. A trinity. Sorry. Alright, this is that area we unlocked. Ow. Switch to the proper gun. Ugh. This game makes me actually climb stairs. Not cool. Don't ever make me climb stairs, game. You know how much I hate that. I just want to jump up the stairs. Jump up and re-grab. That's the only proper way to get upstairs. I want to pray at the ancestral vessel, but this place is built like a crap, constantly changing. No. What is it like? Are you kidding me? Why does a grenade blow these up, but a missile doesn't? Alright, fine. I guess I'm going around. Ow. Oh my god. Don't drown! I'm not getting stuck and drowning. Ow. Ow. Okay, you're literally on top of me and I can't get away. Neat. And I ran out of water and exploded and died. Retry. I already talked to you in a previous life. You just don't remember it, buddy. Well, hey, at least it didn't make me go all the way back to the last time I saved. That's a plus. This time, I'm more well prepared. I'm ready for the bullshit of the homing in attack monster mouse. Ready for it. Let's do like an explanation why I can't just missile the doors, but you know, one thing at a time. Alright. And for this guy. Alright, straight down. Straight down. Boom! Got past him. My sneak is increased. Oh. Well, it turns out just going that way in general was a dumb idea. Now you know. No wait, I have to go that way. Where is the exit? Oh no. I'm trapped, lost in an elaborate maze. Maybe I'll just have to use, you know, my map screen functionality. I guess I'm trying to go all the way up to the top and out. Okay. I will do just that, game. Was my missile not fully charged the first time? I don't understand why. I swear I tried that and it didn't work. Oh, maybe it needs that second to like, for the booster to kick in, it stops and then it launches? Okay. That is an odd mechanic, but I guess whatever. Alright. And now I need to go up and to the right. Oh, I probably can't. Dang it. I knew I couldn't jump through the floor there, and yet I tried for it anyways. I thought maybe this time things would be different. I thought maybe you changed, game. But you haven't. You're the same old, just like you've always been for the 3 days you've been released now. What's my progress at now? 17% completion progress. 2 hours and 38 minutes. We're going to be drawn to a close here soon, I will warn you. Because it's almost coming up on 3 hours and I am starving and I need to eat dinner. You got all the keys already, huh? Well, the room you want is toward the top right from here, but you need to take a path below us first. Check your map. Okay. Checked it. Is it this way? And then... Whoop! Alright, fishy fishers. Where were we earlier where it was like, don't come in here because you don't have the try keys? It was up there. Oh, we gotta go all the way back around. I don't think we went in the ideal pattern here. Alright, whatever. We'll get there. This is what it is. Yeah, it's gotta be that path. And we go over. Wait, do we need to go down? No, we need to just keep going over. But instead of going up and over, we just go over more. Secret underground tunnel. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Through the mountain. Secret, 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 secret tunnel. It's my favorite song from Avatar. It's called Secret Tunnel Song. It's about a secret tunnel that goes through a mountain filled with wolf bats. Love the wolf bats, but hate the sound. Alright, buddy, you need to die. Buddy, you need to die. I mean this with the utmost respect, but your stone-eyed motherfucking face needs to leave! There we go. And I was just kidding. I didn't even mean that with respect. I meant that with proper disrespect. And that was all terrible and embarrassing. We'll pretend that didn't happen. Alright. This is not the way. Ignore the Ugandan knuckle memes that have probably popped into your head because I said this is not the way. Just ignore them. Don't give in to the memes, guys. Live your life above the memes. You can be better than that. I know it's tough, but I believe in you. Okay, now is where stuff starts to get real. Okay, this is gonna start getting pretty complicated, huh? Alright, let's wait for a clearing here so we can shoot, boom, go down. At least they don't seem to be on timer, so I don't have to worry about getting squished. Except now that I've said that, the game might be like, oh, that's a brilliant idea. Let me kick that into effect real quick. And perfecto, husbando. Terrible. I went from perfect to terrible. What are you doing? Can't be all over the map like this. Consistently awesome. That's all we demand is constant perfection. That doesn't seem like too much to ask. At least that's what I'm saying. Okay. Nope. Alright, you know what? Sometimes you just gotta do it the hard way. Sometimes you gotta remember to charge your missiles up all the way. Sometimes, not all the time, but good times. That's all you go up? You don't go up more? Oh no, it's not being effective. Okay, ooh, I think I know what to do. I figured this one out. Alright, that goes there. And then that goes there. No! Ooh, boom, and then we get a second shot at this thing going all the way to the right. These things have somewhat troubling momentum at times. I want to bed, to sleep and regain our health. I bet there's a boss battle on the next side of this wall. Oh boy, I wonder if this giant statue is a boss battle by any means. This is the place we need for the 3 Trinikeys. This is a tribute to our god of protection. He will help us stay hidden even now. Guess it's a bit visually overdone for what it is, a vital machine. Ramming these keys in here and flipping the switches should be as simple as shoving Scallion in Coxina. Oh, it's easy then. It's real easy. Got nothing to worry about. We just need a bit of wrenching from you. Is this what you want me to do? No? Probably you want me to actually, like, move this platform over. Yeah, and then properly give it a good wrenching. Yeah. Yeah. That's how you wrench, kids. Don't try that at home, because you'll die. Your hands will explode, and you'll bleed out, and it'll be horrible. Mechanically, yeah, okay, you're talking really fast. What am I saying? Crazy to put that, yeah, public machine stuff, machine setting up the boss fight. Oh no, I can't believe it. It's been taken over by the evil guys. Damn it, can the concerned thing find out what machines do? Maybe we don't have time to check. It could probably be used to tear this whole lab and, well, yep, seems bad. We got separated, but we could tag one another from down here if we need the other's help. Oh, neat. We can play as a different character. Alright, well, let's start. What do we do? We're gonna shoot these blue things. I think we gotta start by maybe some more wrenching stuff. Yep. Seems like if you can wrench, you should. Okay, and then now I'm gonna shoot you in the face. Okay, now I'm gonna try to shoot you in the face. This gun is very weird. How do you... Okay. There we go. Oh. So maybe I'm still supposed to be on her. Well, this fight may be one of those trial fights where, like, you die. You know, you gotta figure out what's going on the hard way by getting zapped a bunch and losing and dying. Yep. Yep-arino. Please don't make me watch this cutscene again. Okay, you know, just a general game tip. Don't make people re-trigger bosses every time they lose. Just get back into it, man. It's like with Mega Man, you know, sometimes you get that little bit of like a power-up thing the first time, and then after that you go in and just, boom, you're in the boss fight. That's what you should do. Alright, I'm gonna try a little harder to not take as much damage this time. I feel like this wrench isn't doing what it did last time. Didn't I just... Ow. That was really obvious that it was going right there. Oh, no. Okay, so I need to go... Alright, switch. Shoot this thing? Or just hit it? Okay, and now it's active. I'm figuring this out. I do enjoy a game that gives you some good puzzle elements to its boss fights. Oh, you kind of screwed me over. Yep, that's electric. That's electric. Do, 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 do. Ow. Should I switch? Yep, okay. There we go. Well, that's how you do this boss fight then. What was it? It's this button combination. And move. You make those hitboxes a little bit bigger, buddy. Wrench, 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 wrench. Give it your fullest wrenching, my guy. Oh. Shoot, man. How am I supposed to wrench this? I don't know how to wrench stuff. I just have a shotgun. Ow. He's still invulnerable because he's standing right there? It seems ridiculous to me. How am I supposed to get her across here? Quick! Think! While also dying. Ow. Okay, this is not good. Things have taken a turn for the worst. I have no idea what to do. that part seems to be done, honestly. Put that there, and switch that back over here. I mean, I guess that's got to be it, right? Because there's got to be like a reason. Okay, and then that did work, and I died. So we call too little, too late. Too little, too late. Well, actually, that's what I would call just enough, but too late. Skip. Should let me skip this part 2 game. And skip. Alright. Let's tag in, tag out, man. This is easy. It's pretty easy once you got it all figured out. So you start to learn all the signs. I mean, I've mastered Cuphead. If I mastered Cuphead, I mean, I at least have played Cuphead and beat a good portion of the bosses, so. You ain't shit, man. You ain't shit compared to that. I'm just saying. Ooh, did you see how well I timed that? Got that down perfect. Ow. Please don't electrocute me, you jerk. Do I have to... Okay, so now this time it's on this side, so... Okay, so she's got to be the one to do the damage. Okay. It's all clicking, man. Another phase on this boss. I would like that health if you would move your big stupid face out of the way. Ugh. Okay, that's not it. That's not what we're looking for. Oh, cool. At least I got some health from that. Oh, this gun sucks! This gun is terrible! The hell spawned where I couldn't even get it. I found that inappropriate and rude. Well, this isn't being particularly productive, but it is helpful. Keep blasting, I guess. I'm doing damage. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is just like free health right now. Alright, no charge attacks because they leave me too vulnerable. I'd say this doesn't seem like a good outcome that we're having to destroy what is supposed to be the protection idol. Most cultures would say that was a bad sign. If you believe in signs. Which they probably do. We went way too hard on it. Well, hopefully all those parts just fell off. We're just decorative. It'll power it back on. Nope. I think the power in a lot more places is needed now. Oh, this is a wall. But don't sweat it. We just need to run back to every scientist we met, bring a spark plug to each of the other scientists, not scientists we got it from, then get all of the scientists together and unlock the fuse box with a password hidden well somewhere in town. Wait, it could just be that the main cable unplugged in the back room. Happens all the time. Well, let us certainly root for the second option, since the first option sounds terrible. But we'll find out next time. I'm gonna dip out, guys. I gotta go eat dinner. I'm starving. So hungry. Need to get something to drink, too. And I gotta work tonight, which is fun. So, maybe another stream on Friday. I haven't really made up my mind. I gotta be working night on it the next 3 days. So, it's tough. So we'll see. I'm definitely gonna stream Sunday though. Might stream Yumaniki on Sunday, or I might stream Fortnite on Sunday. Just something fun, you know. Sundays are usually kind of a random stream, and then more Iconoclasts during the week. Also, Celeste review is coming out, so look out for that this weekend. And I'll catch you guys later, man. Thanks for joining me, everyone who was here tonight chilling, and have a good night, guys. Bye-bye.